Hello everyone, welcome to Saving Throw Shows. I am the DM tonight, Poisel, and we are playing some Shadowrun. This is part 2 of my module, Where the Wall Meets the Sky, and these are my lovely team of runners here. For a quick recap, we'll get started, and we'll pass it here to my right to our recaptain for the night.
Firstly, I deeply object to this. I was clearly not it, and yet by mutiny and treachery, here I am.
It was fun.
We rolled.
So, but I already wanted
The
to
dice
dance.
decided.
That's true,
Yeah.
fate decided. Okay, so again, feel free to jump in with my numerous shortcomings of my recapping of the evening. In extremely broad strokes, we are a variety of different Shadowrunners that do things. We got a call at 1 in the morning. Look at that, magic! Thank you, Paper Perry Man, for the resub.
Thank you.
Hang on, and I'm not at all totally stalling, but would you like to give the tiers and all of that stuff before? Because that's
No,
relevant.
we're already into it though, right?
Yeah, there are unlocks for tonight. You can just type exclamation point unlocks and see what we have for the night. Yeah. Continue.
Thank you, Max Ruby.
Thank you, Mox Ruby.
Thank you.
Good seeing you.
Yeah, so we were called upon to perform a job for Ishi, who had a bodyguard.
No.
Ishi was our handler. Yes,
No.
Ishi, yes,
She's not letting her.
Ishi is Yakuza.
Yeah.
Madame Jawen is your fixer.
Right.
And the Johnson, I'll just take over.
My plan worked.
It was
Nix Wu was the Johnson. All of the runners met at the Lucky Cat Tavern in Kowloon City, not the walled city, just the prefecture, and met there where they were offered a job, an acquisitions job, on a short timetable. After a little bit of negotiations, the decided upon amount was negotiated, and the details of the job were given. There was a recent death of a man named Shiro Manahashi Shiro, backwards there, and he is the owner and landlord of a large complex in the heart of Kowloon Walled City. The runners have been tasked to break into his penthouse, find his secure vault, and acquire the deed to the building and his last will. He died 2 hours ago from a heart attack in downtown Hong Kong. So, given this mission and the parameters of such, the runners proceed to immediately start calling people, their contacts, reaching out to folks, and
Being really rude to all of them.
being
I was never rude.
horrible people to their contacts.
It wasn't my contact that I robbed. I robbed his contact. That's-
Can't be terrible to him if you talk to literally no one ever.
I mean, I was awful to him too. So I was setting a bad example,
But
and you just took it to a further extreme.
Yes. So they gathered some information about the complex, about the owner of the complex, and then finally deciding on a course of action, headed down into the abandoned subway tunnels, heading into Kowloon Walled City, finding this to be the most expedient and easy to navigate route. While en route, they were ambushed by a pack of devil rats, and the game ended there in the middle of the combat.
It paused. It paused.
Yeah, it paused. We
So
paused.
coming in on this
What
little
about
bit,
Ishi?
people contacted their contacts, spoke to their contacts. Some people made some under the table deals potentially for double crossing, sellouts, robbing contacts, getting underage contacts drunk. It's you should watch the VODs.
A lot happened. There were events. There were words.
Nope.
So right now
Or no words.
we have our first sub action. PA Perryman sent a reroll to B-Dave.
Clearly, I need all the luck I can get, P.A. Perryman. Thank you very much.
Just saying. Everybody wants to. You know?
So we will return now to the scene of action where here, let's actually give a quick recap of who each of you are playing to the audience. In case they don't know, we can just give them a quick rundown of who you are, and then we'll jump right back in.
All right, we'll start. I'm playing White Rabbit, who is a human decker. I am very, very into Better Than Life and
Thank you, infamous King Cupcake.
hot sim sense action.
That made me blush.
Oh,
Yeah.
Infamous King Cupcake. Thank you for the donation. That's generous and amazing. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I personally love you. So.
One thing that was that didn't come up in the recap, but I'm kind of interested in is I got a black
Beetle. Yes.
black Better Than Life recording. So I wonder what's on that.
To which I say you're welcome.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, we already got our first tier?
No. Mox Ruby gives the reroll to me.
Mox Ruby.
I thought we had something. I'm hurt.
Betrayed.
upset.
Wounded.
And
Yeah. It's
our
bad enough we're already
our
back.
first tier was unlocked by the infamous King Cupcake. So it is our tier. You feel unlucky, and everyone gets every
This is my
reroll.
favorite tier.
I like that.
All the
The rest almost come out of my eyes.
It all goes downhill from here.
I know. Yeah. The next one is never as good.
Actually, because it's for everyone, I'm gonna take one of those.
Ah! Boo! Boo.
Fair. Okay. Hi.
All right, Ashley. Sorry.
I'm Ash, and in this game I'm playing Duck, dwarf rigger. I have goggles, and
What did you have?
goggles.
Yeah.
They're huge. And I have drones, mosquito isolator, and Doberman bites with guns.
Hi, I'm Sam Delev, and I am playing Eights. Very, very, very soft-spoken runner of indistinct profession with some sort of proficiency with technology, but no visible means of using it. We don't really know much about them. What a coincidence, neither did I. And they've been chasing through the cyber forests this episode, trying to track down what exactly is going on in the Mimi complex to all of the sprites they keep sending.
Yes.
Yes, you did send several sprites ahead that did not come back. Like something awful happened.
It is deeply distressing,
Yeah.
given how many little woodland creatures I'm sending there.
Yes. B-Day Walters. I'm playing Junkrat, who is a spy and servant of the rat god, and will destroy these heretical devil rat creatures if they don't eat me first.
It'll be a short game.
I'm D'Artagnan Italiano, and I'm playing Gwazi, the elf face of the group. And I'm a pretty nice guy, like long walks on the beach, ramen noodles, and unicorn...
Betraying your party.
And unicorn onesies. Let me get done with this. And I might not betray my party.
I'm like, what's that I hear? You getting all the rerolls? Is that
Yes.
what?
Hey.
I don't know what these are.
Those aren't even rerolls.
I'm like, I roll for deception. So
All right. So that being said, we're gonna jump
Let's
right
make
back
them.
in. We are in the deep subways. It is dark. It is damp. There is excrement and very smelly, stagnant water, and a whole pack of devil rats surrounding you. We are still in the initiative, and so at the top right now, Junkrat.
I'm deeply concerned about the turn this events are taking, but I will. I will use my combat knife
Okay.
to defeat these creatures.
So go ahead and
Let's do your
roll
chef's knife.
your agility and your blades skill. And the rats will roll their reaction and intuition.
So again, to make sure that I myself understand, and by that I mean the audience, the goal is 5s and 6s is
Yes.
good, 1s and 2s is bad, correct?
Only 1s are bad, and only if you roll more than half your dice pool.
Groovy.
1s.
All right, well there's 1, 2 successes.
All right.
Yep.
And are you comfortable with that?
It's early yet. I don't want to blow through these too quickly. So yeah, I'll take that with the 2.
And you do not. You do not hit that rat.
Rats are a superior creature. It's been given with strength and speed and agility.
So.
I will destroy it though.
Did you have anything else you wanted to do?
Quite frankly, what are my options? I don't.
That was a simple action with the weapon. You can. It's not a gun. You can try to slice again. You do take a 1 die penalty.
Done.
And
Subtract 1 die and do the same thing.
yes.
Stab again.
Yes.
Better, but I don't know if sufficient. This time 3 successes.
Still do not hit.
That rat must die.
Rats are very
rats.
agile.
Okay,
Yes.
number 1.
There's 15, yeah?
Because we haven't killed any of them. We've dinged some.
Yeah,
We've
yeah.
dinged some.
Yes.
Yep.
Like I got
Perhaps
this one
we
pistol.
convince him to join us instead.
No, they are heretic rats, so we will not be associated with them. They will not meet any of the other rat babies in my pockets right now.
So 8s. Let's go to you. You're up next. And the devil rats are on deck. Actually, Gwaizi's on deck.
I compiled a sprite,
Yes, you did.
and it is a little fennec fox with big ears, and it is going to go up to your Doberman drone, and it, within cyberspace, at least to my vision, is going to boop its snoot and perform diagnostics.
All right, that is you rolled you compiled a level 4 sprite. Yes.
That sounds right to me.
Yes.
I
So
don't
you are going to roll your you roll 8 dice,
All right.
and the number of hits is the dice pool bonus that is added to the drone.
Yo, I love this.
Please work.
I'm going to spend a reroll because no successes
Yeah.
is nonsense.
And
Nonsense.
I'll remind everyone, you can also choose to spend your edge beforehand.
Ooh, that's much better. That's much better.
To use your edge, add it to your dice pool, and your 6s explode.
Is your full edge rating added?
Yes,
or
your
just,
full edge rating is
So it's
added.
like when you really, really need it to work, basically.
Yes, it adds it beforehand, and then the 6s on that, you get a re-roll to try to get more successes.
Amazing. Nonetheless, 4 successes.
4 successes. That is noted. And do you have any actions for 8s? Because that is a simple action to tell your sprite to do that. You're just giving it the task.
Do I see the
Your
sprite?
sprite had. Are you currently observing AR? Do you have your goggles
Do you have a
down?
I do.
Sounds
My
like a
goggles
hard
are down.
Yes,
You have a
so you
comm
do.
link? You probably.
Yeah.
Well, you have to have a way. You have to have your image link up to be able to observe things interacting inside the augmented reality of cyberspace.
Yeah, when we entered the sewers, I put my goggles
Yes, so you do see the sprite.
If you have image link contacts on,
You also
Yeah.
can see it.
sweet.
Yeah, okay,
So
cool.
you
Then
can
yeah, we can
see
all see
that I'm
them.
very childlike and Disney princess
Yes.
about the way that I
Yes.
approach my relationship to the Matrix.
It all would sense now.
Does
I'm
8s
so
have any
good.
other actions? Do you wish to shoot a gun? Do you wish to take cover?
I would like to take cover, in fact.
Okay.
That is.
Cover is noted.
All right, cool.
Alright.
Is that.
That is that.
Cool.
And then it moves on
There we are.
to the to Gwaizi.
And I'm still hanging off the roof, or at the ceiling.
You're up on the wall up
Oh,
near
the
the
ceiling.
ceiling with your gecko gloves.
Is there a way that I can just take one hand off and just keep hanging out there?
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
Shoot one of the
Okay.
15 of devil rice, not the devil rice, the devil rice.
Yes.
It's so spicy.
I need
are you
some
using
milk.
Smart Link?
Huh?
Are you using Smart Link?
Am I using Smart Link?
Yes. Is your gun Smart Linked?
That's a good question.
Oops.
Is it? It's an Ares
I have your.
Yes.
predator. It's
It's
so far, yeah.
Yes, that
It
is
also
smart.
has a missile launcher attached.
No,
It's weird.
No.
It's gonna kill all the rats, button. Is
I'm
that
like,
gonna-
so
No, but there is-
Ares
Predator does have smart link.
Don't press the red button.
So I would imply a penalty for trying to shoot from there, but your smart link is going to cancel it out. So just roll your normal dice pool.
Cool, which is something.
You can also, if you're up there and you're not moving, you can take aim action because it's just a simple action to shoot, but you can't shoot more than once. So
Do I get to say something when I do that too?
sure.
I'm just gonna yell, guys, I'm gonna kill the rats, and then I'm gonna aim and then shoot.
Okay, so roll that and add an extra die. So
He's
it's
like
your
child.
agility and your pistols.
I actually notice his gun.
Oh, why are the pretty ones
And
always so
pistols?
dumb?
Yes, agility plus pistols.
Hey, I'm pretty. Like a healing bikini. What were we doing? I'm sorry, we had a real moment here.
Agilities and pistols.
Okay, and then you said add one more.
Add one more die for the take aim action.
So 11,
Yeah.
if we're counting here.
Yeah.
Goes to 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Alright, let's see.
Thank the maker.
What?
No.
What are you doing? Put those away. I'm gonna make you switch to my backup dice soon.
You somehow still missed the rat.
These rats.
I am
Devilish.
I don't
Loaded
need
dice?
I don't need these
Okay,
rerolls.
first off,
Rats are the new doors.
we were getting
Jeez.
loaded dice.
I'm very emotionally conflicted here as a rat advocate to be stuck in this
A rat advocate?
situation.
Alright, well, can I
Thank
just
you.
have a bonus
Thank
action? I'll just yell at them. I scared them, guys. Don't worry. They're quick to run away now.
Yes, you loosened lid.
Alright, talk.
Is my Doberman ready for the shooting?
Alright, yes. You're just telling your Doberman, you just told your Doberman to shoot. Are you going into your Doberman or are you just trusting your Doberman to shoot on its own?
Which has more dice throwing?
Well, if you go into the Doberman, it is
Then I lose
you,
other actions.
Yes.
Yeah.
and your body is wherever it is and unable to respond to anything else.
But if I don't go into the Doberman has its own separate actions, and I can try to
its
shoot it as
Doberman
well.
would be throwing 10 dice. Because it is its pilot of 3, its software of 3 for shooting, and 4 dice from the
I'm
sprite.
gonna shoot
Okay.
and then let the Doberman shoot as
Okay.
well.
So do you want to shoot with the Doberman first?
Duh.
Got it. Okay. So that's 10 dice.
I use all my rerolls to kill the rats. This is I can see.
Rats have a good chance of not being dead.
So that's 6 successes on your end.
Come on, don't do it.
Loaded dice.
That
There.
is
Much more polite. I
True.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
that is 2 successes on my end.
So 4 success.
4
to your-
success.
To the rat
So
face.
look at your drone. Look at your drone. The weapon on there. It says it'll have a number and then a P for the damage code. Oh no, it'll be on the left side. Weapons. There's one that says for your drone.
Yeah. The
The HK.
is 7P.
So with 4 successes, it's doing 11 damage right now, and the rat is going to try to soak it. It has no armor and a body of 2. It soaks 1 damage, and that rat dies.
I kill rat.
14 to
But
go.
mostly because I scared it.
And,
Yes.
and the rat explodes in a bloody rat pulp.
The other rats, and now they are sad, so they do not roll well.
We'll see. It is now the rats. I'm going to do like what I did last time, and
Make an
since there are
example.
so many rats, I'm just scaling up their damage for
But I
trying
still
to
get
hit
a
you.
turn, right? Just
Oh, you
after.
still get a turn. Yes,
That's cool,
yes.
I guess.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Now
now you should-
I shoot. I yell, "Rat death!" and then I shoot them in the face.
This is all very confusing for me.
I forget which of the things I do. I have so
Oh,
many.
thank
Agility
you, thank you,
plus pistols
Legends
or,
of
whichever.
Vantris for the raid.
Whatever your
Welcome
big,
to the stream.
long arms
Uh,
and stuff.
So it is
Oh,
your
the gun
you're
is
using
so much higher.
you're using your shotgun. It is long arms and agility.
Okay. It's not as good. It's fine. I still kill you.
I don't know. You told your drone last time, so you still have 2 symbols yourself.
Yeah.
So you can take aim to get an extra die if you want.
Duh. Uh,
3.
I would.
Yeah.
I would like to reroll. I don't. Maybe. I
We,
don't-
we have a big run ahead of us.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
so
long
Okay.
night.
That is 3, so it is a grazing hit.
I'm just fighting super
So it
rats.
takes 1 damage.
Ah! So I shoot my big shotgun, and it just plucks it in the ear,
Oh.
and goes.
Does anyone have a flashbang or
I didn't
anything
hear
of
that
that
first time.
nature?
How did it go? No, it's just one.
Does anybody have like a flash grenade or anything like that?
Not my kind of thing.
Ooh, I don't. But I was
Me
excited.
neither.
All right.
It sounds fun.
So now it is the rats. So I'm gonna do like what I did last time. We're gonna
I actually thought I did.
simplify their attacks so that you have
I wasn't quite empty-handed. I might
a just scale up damage codes. So first on White Rabbit, I'm just gonna go around and you are each gonna suffer.
Great. You're
Uh,
each gonna suffer.
So you roll your intuition and reaction to try to dodge. I almost want to use an edge on that, but
keep away from those edges.
Murder us later, Mimi
I'll see.
Complex.
I've got 3 successes.
you dodge the rats. The rats only rolled 1 success on 10 dice.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you do scare.
I scared rats. They're like, ah.
Good.
All right, and now we're attacking
They
Ash.
have blood in the eyes.
You've
So
demoralized
you roll
them.
your intuition and
Definitely, I
agility.
played a part in this.
Actually, everyone except for YZ can just quickly roll their intuition and agility so that we can expedite this for when the attacks come around to you.
I am so successful. I have four successes.
Y'all
Well, they
question
had
me.
rolled 6 to hit, so you are
No, they didn't
trying
hit
to
on one
soak
again.
6 physical.
Okay, so I re-roll my successes, right? Or no?
No, you are rolling your body and your armor.
Oh, that.
Do I have good cover?
You have okay cover,
Okay.
So-
Is that good or partial?
partial.
Should
Okay.
be
Question.
here.
So I have +2 to my defense test. Is that 2 more dice or just
That
2
is 2 more
numbers?
dice.
Is that roll all of these?
I'm hard to pin down.
think so.
You did say agility and intuition, the 2 traits in that.
Reaction and intuition.
Oh, reaction and intuition.
Sorry if I said agility. It was reaction.
Okay.
So your
When
body.
you say I roll my body and my armor, does that mean I roll this rating number here?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And
The
how much
rats
do I
do
have
not
to
have any
soak?
armor piercing. You have to soak 6.
Okay, if I can't do that with 16 dice.
How many
I'll be-
successes?
Don't even.
Don't even.
Yeah.
Don't tempt the fate.
I have 6 hits against you, Sam.
I have 7.
Then you dodge out of the way of the rats.
I have 3 so far.
I
Well,
actually noticed something.
I
unique.
have 5 against you, B-Dave.
am I still able to use a reroll, or now are we on
So
armor?
yeah, I'm
You
fine.
can if you want.
I'll go ahead and do that.
All right.
I will not count dice. I'm not hit,
Now,
but I did not fail.
Well, no, you
1, 2.
soaked 3. I
Yeah.
see 3 successes there.
Yep.
Oh,
That's
So that means
Yeah.
you take 3 damage.
Oh, I see.
And this the damage was not higher than your armor, so you take 3 stun damage.
Okay.
Ceiling's looking
You're
pretty good right now.
stunning, baby.
I have 5 successes.
All right. You take a grazing hit. You take 1 stun damage.
Does my armor affect that at all?
No, this
Okay.
is just 1 stun.
Oh, dirty rats.
All right. And last, I need you to roll 10 dice, Ash, count for your Doberman.
Let's see if it gets tetanus.
That's like an Oregon Trail.
It's true, it's gonna die of
This is for
dysentery.
like a knocking hit.
It's a sewer hell rat. It's already got
4 successes.
All right.
We should be worried
I got
about it.
5.
Okay, so I'm trying to
So
avoid 1.
avoiding
Or dysentery.
Right? Both really.
5 damage. Your
Dobermans.
Doberman has a body and armor rating as well.
Yeah, so he's 8 total. 7, 8.
If you're a tank, gets
And-
eaten by rats.
What am I? I'm trying to avoid 1.
You're trying to avoid
Oh, wait.
4.
Oh.
Or soak down 4.
No.
That
There's
is
1.
so it takes 3 damage.
Okay.
Drones don't have a stun track, so from here on out, with that, your drone is down 1 die on all actions. While this damage.
How long does their boop last?
That was part of your defense. It doesn't.
No, I
add
know,
to your
but
armor.
How many rounds will it?
How many rounds will it last?
As long as it continues to sustain doing so.
Okay. Because with the -1 on all dice.
Right, so
is
now it's
that-
just like you had 3.
Yeah. So I just want
Yeah.
to make sure that
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You-
So that is the rats.
You swear you hear 8 whisper. Poor doggy.
And
But you can't be sure, it's really
last in
noisy.
this round is White Rabbit.
All right. Is there an area I can get to where I think other people would be between me and the rats, like a more protected area?
You can just try to run back up the subway a little bit,
Yeah.
because the rats are all kind of around you. So
Yeah. Can I do that? And then, how would I try to hop onto this local grid where we are now?
you're already on the public grid. There's
Okay.
not really unless you're
Does the tower have its own grid?
you're not near the tower yet. You're not at the tower. You're
Oh,
still down in
okay.
the subway.
Okay. All right. Jeez. I mean, is there something I can do to try to like look for if there's anybody snooping on us? Like, I want to try to keep. I know people are shooting and stuff like that. Can I try to find things to?
You're trying to see if there's any other
Obfuscate our
matrix
presence?
devices in here, or
I'm trying to find something to do. I don't.
You could always
You know
do
what?
something
Yeah.
like I did and buff one of their smart links.
You could also like shoot and stuff.
I don't want to get eaten by rats. So I'm.
Well, you can
That's
move.
my
You can move
idea.
back a little bit and then shoot.
Firearms are ranged weapons. No.
They're reach
Yeah.
weapons.
So yeah, sorry. I don't know how to try a lot of this stuff.
There are like with basic matrix perception in the area. There are a couple of like ARFIDs and like little icons of like sewer access lines, the old subway line.
Yeah.
Are there bright emergency lights that could maybe do a similar function to the flashbang that you could get up into?
There are
Yeah.
potentially. It just if you can get them to work.
Stun and run.
Or maybe just like overload them, you know, to try to blow them out,
Yes.
and then we could just try to get past.
You can attempt to do that. Give
Okay.
me a hacking and logic test,
Okay.
and
You are good at hacking.
your
Yeah, I
your
should be.
cap, your threshold or not your threshold, your limit on
is
that.
6, right?
Your limit on that is your attack on your deck, whatever your attack rating is.
I think it's actually only at 2 right now. I mostly have sleaze.
Just
It's good to
because you're kind of
You don't say.
It sounds like you're trying to like brute force in, or are you trying to like slide in and.
I mean, whatever I need to do to try to take it over, so I can try to. Yeah, because I don't know if I'm. Is there another way to do it besides like a brute force, like data spike kind of thing? Like just to tell.
I'll let you try it with sleaze, and
Yeah.
I'm just. It's gonna have a slightly higher threshold.
Okay. So where's my hacking score?
It's the hacking skill. It's on
the front.
on the left in the active skills
Okay.
column. It might be part of the cracking group. So it's whatever the group.
Yeah,
is.
cracking group is 5. Okay.
Yeah, so it's 5 plus your logic.
And I need another 5. But then
Do you have the trait Code Slinger?
I
don't-
do.
And that is for hacking on the fly. It gives you
plus
2 extra
2.
dice.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, big money, big money, big money.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 1. So 5 successes.
Yes. Oh, it was in Unix. He knows that.
Yeah.
So they talk about
Void distribution.
Check its firewall really quick.
Real specific reference there.
Right.
It's a Linux joke.
You're able to get
I don't
get some marks on it. You're able to get a mark on it, and then you can use an action to try to give me a hardware and logic test really quick.
Okay.
Hardware.
2, 3, 4.
I believe in you.
You can do the thing.
You can do the thing even in the face of rat cruelty.
Especially in the face of.
Give you a thumbs
Wow,
up.
that was good. 1, 2,
Use your technology against the fleshy
4.
rats.
Yeah. 5. I don't want to be in this meat space. All right, I can end this. 5 successes.
Okay. So you guys hear this, and the
I'll tell people
overhead,
over comm links before I do
the
it.
overhead lights flare, and the dampeners on them are quickly like shut off by White Rabbit, so they flare like the sun. This bright light. You hear that from Junkrat, but you also hear a similar noise from all of the rats. As the rats like hiss and like close their eyes and like recoil from the sunlight.
Let's go. Let's get out of here, guys.
So that is White Rabbit's turn, and the last person now cycling back through the initiative is Junkrat.
So they do all seem.
They are all mildly allergic to the sun,
I know.
to sunlight, so they all have penalties.
So would
They have the same penalties that you do. Right?
yeah, no, we're all equally unhappy. But I mean, do they seem like they're recoiling enough that like running for it would be viable, or they're just gonna like keep fighting through squinty eyes? You know what I mean? Are they like clearly
well, you
like
see some
Yeah.
of them like squinting are looking towards going off into some of the side tunnels and start running away themselves.
Right.
Never been a time.
I just yell out, "Let's go!" and I cradle my youngest rat Charlotte in my hands to protect her from the light, and just like bolt for it.
Yes, you must take care of good Charlotte.
Yeah.
Good shot. Oh.
She's a dirty girl.
So is everybody running through the rats?
Yes, is anybody
Yeah.
trying to continue to engage with the rats?
I'm running like hell.
I'm gonna run
Yeah.
on the ceiling with them. Can I do that? Go this way.
You can move much slower on the ceiling.
You're gonna like monkey.
But is it still like a effective way to try?
It is a semi-effective way to try.
All right, then I'll 100% do it.
Okay.
In my suit and all.
Okay. So
Follow the signal.
you so the rats start to scatter down some of the side tunnels,
Oh, there
and
it
you
is.
guys are booking it down the tunnels.
Find that.
Who's taking the lead to try to get you guys through these tunnels?
I'll go first. I mean, this is my environment, so.
Okay, give me
Most likely not me.
intuition
And you probably ran the fastest.
Do you
Just
know
away
the
from the
route?
sun.
I think
and
8's and I the ones who know.
a
who know the
navigation
route.
test. Oh, thank you.
Hey, same payment. Thank you.
Yeah.
All of the bits.
Yes.
That's a good point. Can we boost the navigation because White Rabbit and Eights
Are you
found the path.
Are you connected to AR in any way?
I have glasses.
You have your glasses.
I have
He has
image link glasses.
We can
Alright.
overlay the route for you.
Okay,
Right, yeah, that
so
was something
I'll give
we
you a
discussed
bonus
that-
on your navigation test.
We
Okay.
have team. We have
Because
the
they
AI.
did say that Alquin or
So-
White Rabbit had found certain, and Eights had found the perils, and we
Yeah.
kind of overlaid it. So,
We see
so what am I
adorable
rolling?
animals.
You're
Sorry.
rolling your intuition and your
Should I just
navigation,
Squish them sparrows between dice.
and
Where are you from now?
an extra 2 dice
I'm all hot
for their
top
aid.
master.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, I told you you were wrong to question me. 5 successes, which
Awesome.
I'm gonna say 2 of those are from you guys.
So you guys quickly start booking it at some point. In order to keep up, Gwazi needs to get off the roof.
I am very fast.
Fennec Fox is riding Doberman.
No.
You can see an AR.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down.
And so you guys make
Doberman has
it, head
friends.
down through the tunnels. You pass a couple of small tents, and as you start to get into towards the entrance that'll take you up into Kowloon Walled City. You see more established like encampments down here in the subways of some barrels with some fire, people burning. Cool things.
What,
Yes.
people burning?
Question.
No, like
Yeah,
like cooking around barrel fires.
The night's not over. The night's not
That was
over.
a bit of a misplaced modifier.
That wasn't misplaced.
No, it was where placed in the most entertaining location possible.
People
like that.
burning.
Yeah, what were you gonna ask though?
Foreshadowing. So if I had texted my contact about a place to lay low, Grey Fox. However, I noticed I myself have the smuggling routes skill. So when we come out, can I just kind of take a look to see if, I don't know if there's a system of symbols we use, or it's kind of like, that looks like
What's
the
your
kind
thieves' camp?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I'm like, is there like a triangle
You
etched
know ways
somewhere?
in which to get through spaces, but not places in which to lay low. If you have the safe houses skill,
Right.
somebody here might have the safe houses knowledge.
Well, my goal isn't to lay low, but just as I'm sort of looking at the lay of the land to kind of be like, that looks like the place that you would hook through. That's where the cops don't go type thing.
So I did set a drop on our map of a place that I remembered was a good, like, safe place to go.
Oh yeah, a place
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
is generally usually pretty empty.
Yeah.
So that when you guys start coming up,
Dropped a pin.
you start coming up the stairs up to the surface. You come up in a small street. There are shops and kiosks and people all around. Like the walls are really close here. If you had, you're so deep in that you couldn't have ever gotten your car this deep in.
Duh.
Is there anything interesting here?
In the Matrix,
No. I mean, is
there
there anything interesting here?
there is a lot here happening. There is a lot of noise. Like the noise level here is incredibly high, but there are everywhere you look there are pop-up ARFIDs of like people projecting things like, here's my menu, here's what I have for sale. Like
spam zone.
Spam zone. There is like it's everywhere. It is actually a little distracting. Like it is hard to see the real world in opposition because of this specific location of a crossroads of moving through Kowloon.
You can put up filters, for a lot of this.
Like it doesn't distract you. You have built-in filters in your deck.
Yeah.
The
Can I
good
roll a
stuff.
composure check against that actually?
You can roll.
Because this seems a little bit overwhelming to me.
Yes.
Wow.
My composure.
While they're doing
Composure
that,
plus what willpower?
It's just your composure.
Just composure,
Because it
perfect.
is your
Good.
charisma and your
That's useful.
willpower
Yep.
together.
I have that too.
I would
yeah.
like to check the astral world, like what's around us.
Oh!
Hey!
Yeah,
Harry, man!
Thank you. Oh my
That's
goodness.
good for us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Also,
so
I like the
much.
ending of that number.
Also,
Very
Thank you.
generous.
You are a little stressed out and a little anxious, but you can keep your general cool. It's just kind of rising. I'll have you make another one in a little bit.
It's starting to get a little bit visibly twitchy. And you see their hand moving like they're swiping left on a million things.
I just take out that inhaler that I acquired, and I just sort of hold it in your face. I'm like, would you like a little,
That's
hair of the dog?
That's not gonna help. It's not gonna help here.
No?
No.
I don't understand these things. The astral world. I know I have astral perception, but it doesn't say that I have to do anything.
You
so
are
am I just aware?
you take a moment to open your senses.
Yes.
It is busy here. Like while as in the digital world, there's a lot of noise. There is a general background count in this area. Background count is like noise. It goes against your magic rolls, and so it is just a little bit. It's a little. You're kind of used to it a little bit as a rat shaman, but it's not quite aligned with you. It's a little toxic feeling.
Toxic to a rat person?
That's saying much.
So it's like soap.
It's very clean. I don't like it.
No, it's just the feng shui here is not very good. Mana
Right.
does like the flow of mana and the flow of energy and the astral alignment of things does not is not very well in a line.
One thing I'm particularly looking for, a la Ghostbusters, do I see any like swirling spirits around the tower? Because we're going to the biggest tower. So I'm like, if I can see it.
You can't see the tower yet.
Oh, okay.
You see.
Like a giant Michelin
What about
Man.
marshmallow?
You see small little wisps of like water spirits moving around for like other mages and other shamans, but nothing's really catching your eye. There isn't really any like no reagents. There's no one here is active. There's no active magic here.
Okay.
in your
Well,
jungle vicinity.
when we do see the tower, I want to look for that.
Okay.
There.
Can I scan? Was it like a Overwatch? Like, can I check
Your Overwatch score?
our Overwatch score?
You haven't done any real hacking yet outside of the small action down there.
Okay.
So you can just kind of give me a.
Is there anything I can
just
do
a-
which will tell me what sort of presence there is from?
So looking at the grid here, there is the public grid, and the public grid's really, really shitty.
Yeah.
And especially with the noise, you can see a couple small nodes of like really small, like private nodes at different like kiosks and things.
Yeah.
But there is a. You give me a matrix perception test.
Okay.
Just your perception and intuition, minus 2 dice because of the noise.
Okay. So intuition 3, and then
Perception.
Perception's a skill.
Yes.
Okay. That's 6 dice.
And that was after the minus 2.
Yeah, it just drops down
Yeah.
to 2 then.
Yeah. Because that's.
And I couldn't
'cause of
signal
the-
scrub to try to get rid of that.
You can signal scrub to try to get rid of that. So
Yeah.
so you add those 2 dice back.
I would get those 2 back. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Show me. Oh, that's not good. 3. I got 3 ones there. Can I
Do you have
spend
any successes?
I have no successes.
You have coins?
Yeah, I
So
was
that
gonna
is
say.
that is a critical
coins.
glitch.
So I can't re-roll,
You
right?
can't re-roll, but you can spend an edge to negate the critical glitch to bring it down to a glitch.
Okay.
Or you can ride the failure for fun.
You can actually. I've seen some of the stuff you can do when you succeed through the glitch like that, but I think I do want to downgrade it.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
You try to
something.
search for for another grid, and you're trying to like look around, but
Yeah.
in doing so, you accidentally like delete your own spam filters, and suddenly like you're a little overwhelmed like by just like pure data and like spam and all these things that have been like sitting in your buffer.
I gag.
And so you have to you're like you have to take a moment to like reset your deck to set it back up so that
Yeah.
you can actually do anything. If you need to actually take a moment to reset your deck.
Yeah. Y'all see me like just kind of sway visibly and like almost yak.
I just lean in and offer to hand you one of my rats. I'm like, William is a trained service animal. He
So-
can help you.
It's not a good time. In fact, it's never going to be a good time for that.
So
Please.
thank you to PA Perriman for that donation.
Oh.
You did unlock our next tier,
Oh,
which will come in a short time. I'll let you know when that happens. It's actually not bad.
fine.
The name of it for all of
fine.
you here is Wiz, some pay data. So
Oh, it's different
like
tiers than
data.
last time, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, new ones.
Triply
yes.
credit.
It's actually
Yes.
the same ones. I
Yeah.
just like took the ones that you guys already unlocked down and slipped them down. So
Could I send a text to Ishi why White Rabbit is like vomiting or something?
what's the look at in your equipment. Look at your comlink,
Mm-hmm.
and on the far right it should say the rating of your comlink.
3.
3. Okay.
Ren Raku Sensi Comlink.
Yeah.
It's a tree.
Yeah. So
like-
what are you sending?
I'm gonna send a text basically asking if she has anything that can help with breaking in, and obviously I'm gonna put a lot of hearts and peach emojis, a couple of unicorns in there, just cluttered with emojis.
Okay. And roll me 1 die.
All right, this is probably not gonna work out for me. magic.
If you want to try something with
Your signal you actually find some signal. You're actually able to get your message
It's
through.
like using the gecko. I'm just like,
I'll give you a response limit.
all right, dope.
Yes.
I would like to send Mosquito into air above me, not far, but above a bit to get a better view. To
Okay.
Like, keep eye on bed.
Okay.
I'm moving aggressively to try to get out of the space
Okay.
along the route
Okay. So you
to
head
get
through.
out and away from the noise and toward the mimic.
Yeah, you head through this section
least someone's
of
I
shops
thought
and kiosks.
Are we not all walking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for you.
Trying.
Yeah.
Very
You get through
slowly.
the section of shops and kiosks. You go down. Your route takes you through a couple of small tight alleys, but the noise drops. The spam drops. The noise is still there a little bit, but it's not it's hard to pick up signals. But you're not being hit with spam all the time, and you're able to kind of clear your head a little bit. And now you guys come out of this alleyway. Moving in between these two really cramped buildings. There's a walkway above your head. There's a little bit of water dripping on you, some fog coming, like smoke coming up from under the ground, just like steam. And it's around 4:30 in the morning now. It's a little cool.
My favorite time.
And you're able to come out and you can see across the short pathway. You can see kind of off catty corner from you is the first corner of the large complex that is the Mimi complex.
So, again, now that I can see it, do I see any unusual spiritual activity around
Make
it?
me a sensing roll. Intuition plus the sensing minus 2 dice for the background count.
Does the giant astral Stay Puft Marshmallow Man count?
You can see that?
We can all see that.
Minus
I
2.
used words, it's clearly.
So we all caught the same thing from the rats. Dude.
I blame that book.
Sorry,
It's a big book. It's dense.
Okay.
I was trying to think of a better word for it.
You don't see any unusual spiritual activity on the building. You see you can see across the way, you can see standing outside one of the entrances are a couple of people. One of them has a magical aura.
This is in front of the
The Mimi complex.
I disclosed that to my friends.
Sparkling, like
But
Twilight Vampire.
But with my murder the sparkly vampire. The
how
sparkly
many people are
vampire dies.
There are
But let me kiss him first.
5 people over there.
Can I roll to see if there's anybody kind of posted on the rooftops or there's people
The
just
rooftop
hiding
is
hiding away
Way up.
or
Yeah, the rooftop's
windows
way too-
that could be
Give me
snipers
a
and such.
perception check.
I do, while they're checking this, the person with the magical aura, is there anything distinct about them I recognize? Are they wearing clothing of a certain order I would know? Or do they just like a dude just
Give
standing
me
hanging out?
Perception is what's the other one?
Do you have gang identification as a knowledge?
I mean, I've been about that life. Does that count?
Let me see your sheet real quick.
What's the perception one?
Oh yeah, that's on my skills list right here.
What's the
It just says
perception one?
Saeed.
It was perception and what else? Or is it just
No,
perception?
you can just roll me 3 dice.
Is it just perception or is it?
It's perception and intuition.
8. That's what it is. So it's 8.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use another one of these.
All right.
I'll take another shot at that.
Son of a.
1. I'm
They're definitely wearing colors, and you recognize them as colors, but you don't recognize the gang.
Can I?
You don't recognize whose colors.
Can I use one of these?
right, but I'm pretty clear they're all gang.
Yes,
Okay.
they are something.
I
Just-
have mosquito.
But is your mosquito about that life?
I have
Do you have gang IDs?
I disclose all of this, by the way. I don't keep any of it to myself.
Nice.
Where would that even
I
be?
accept.
I have organized crime.
You do? You can try to identify.
Poison.
Well, yeah, I was going to ask. I wanted to look specifically, because I'd be able to see the the grid for the building building we're going into from here, right?
Yeah, well, you can see that there are various nodes in the building, and but without a matrix perception test, another one, you wouldn't be able to tell further.
So this guy Shiro was he from Renraku? Was he a Renraku person?
Yes.
Okay.
Renraku's paying for everything. That's what we knew.
Can I look for anything related to like the Ren connections from those nodes to like to Renraku hosts? Or the
Give me
Renraku host?
a matrix perception test.
Yeah. Let's see.
You don't have to tear paper.
So let's see. That's
And if you want, you could also do that organized crime check if you want. It's intuition plus organized crime.
Are they the same colors as rock?
okay.
What?
Intuition.
I mean, I don't know anything. All I could literally know is, are they the same colors as my contact rock? Rock has colors.
Oh,
Same or different?
Touche.
I got 2 successes on the organized crime one, and then the other one, the matrix perception one. What is
Yes.
that? That's intuition.
I send the word triad to everybody.
I know triad people. I have triad contacts.
I got 5 successes after I used that reroll.
for
See
you do
things
not
with my eyes.
you can see the 5 people across the way. It doesn't look like there's anyone watching out from like higher vantages for them.
Damn, I should use that reroll.
Well, actually, no. They have another watcher over on a street corner. There are actually 6 of them
On where they look like in relation to the other group.
between you and them.
So like behind us?
No, like you came out of an alley. There's a building here. The little dude's here,
And
and then the complex is over here.
Okay.
I texted Rock earlier, and he told me where he was. Are we where Rock said he was?
Yeah.
Is that Rock over there?
Actually, yeah.
I'm like, is Rock the magical one?
No,
Okay.
no,
Right.
no. Rock's kind of a dumb orc muscle kind of guy.
But he's over there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
How
good.
far
Sorry.
are we from tower?
You were pretty much across the street from the tower.
I'd like to send Mosquito to tower to observe tower and use my security design to see maybe a weak spot to get in.
Okay, give me a security design and the perception of and 3 dice for your thing. Well, you have signal scrub on your. Okay, yeah, so you're good.
I had 2 successes before on my matrix perception stuff. I was looking for
Okay.
connections to
I'm gonna read
the
it.
Renraku host.
Keep sending those rerolls, folks. We're burning through them. We haven't even gotten to the machine gun emplacements yet.
You hit
My roll is so
a.
great.
You kind of like
a lot of
scanning
matrix
through.
things.
To do this, I'm gonna say you actually have to go.
Be on site.
Yeah, you have to go into at least Cold Sim. Like you have to jump in.
Okay.
Because it's not something like to go into the grid and move around in the grid. You have to not be
Yeah.
dealing with AR. Because
Yeah.
unless you can actually see it like close enough.
But no one can do that.
We talked about setting up a safe house earlier, didn't we? Maybe we should do that instead of just standing here on the street.
Yeah, I
Looking
thought
conspicuous.
that's where we were headed.
I thought we were just gonna go in.
I
Clock's
prefer
ticking.
not having to go in.
Is
Physically?
Is that a thing? I mean, we need to get his will. I mean, I feel like we had to go in.
You remember that your for what?
For the security check.
Triads.
You see that there's a couple
that he's, like,
bridges
standing
higher
across
up
just
that
physically
can
there.
maybe go into
Right
the
in front of
building.
Do we know
You
this?
remember
Or
that
just
there
you?
was
I mean,
through your
can see
route
it.
that there was another
Right
entrance around one of the like around one of the other sides that one of your sprites went through.
Yes.
You should tell me.
So I pull up a very local map, like, you know, when you're immediately at the building. I trace in it the route that my sprite went through. I also trace a route up to the way that the triad kiddos are. Circle one of them and tag it to a little mini profile of Shen Rock Chin, and it's labeled under it, friend.
So after seeing this, I want to just walk straight towards Rock.
Like, you know Rock too? Wait, what?
So just walk straight to him. Whenever I'm
So roll
at
it.
him, let me know.
Okay.
I would like to sneaky follow.
Okay. Give me a sneak test. You're walking up the
I would like to obvious follow.
the guy on the
Very confident.
corner steps in front of you, like as you're walking that way. What was that? Well, man, what's your business?
Oh, Rock right there. Me and him, old high school buddies. We go back.
He looks back and like pulls out his comlink really quick. Thank you, Checkpoint Radio, for the host, and thank you, Greyhawk Channel, for the raid. Thank you for jumping in.
Greyhawk Channel. Hello. Got a lot of friends over at Greyhawk Channel.
So, you can see him like mentally going through, like sending a message, and is Rock actually one of your contacts?
No, he's
No,
our
my-
contact.
I'm 100% bluffing
Yeah.
through
Right.
this
Yeah.
whole thing.
I have 4 successes. I'm like a ghost.
I am Ghost.
Like smelly ghost.
I feel like it's a smelly part of town.
All right.
You blend.
So there's a small like conversation happening over with the other triads, and then one of them starts walking over to you with another one behind them, and this orc walks up in a heavy armored vest with with yellow stripes on the shoulders. And a small embroidered, like the vest over the armor vest, like the cloth, has a lotus on it.
This is gorgeous.
Is
What
that
is
my
it,
body?
velvet?
Yeah, that's right.
You are sneaking!
That's right. He has
I come to sneak. Sorry.
his hair is short cropped. He's got very prominent tusks. One of them is capped in yellow gold. And he has a very large scar across one side of his face, and a very obvious like lower cyber arm. One of his from here down on one of his arms is obvious cyberware like replacement.
Is this Rock or is this something
This
else?
is Rock.
Okay.
I walk up by my friend, and I just like,
Oh, it's good to see you. I do not know you. You.
Rock, you don't remember me. I remember you before the cybernetics and the scar.
I do not.
It was quite a
know-
long time ago. I know.
No,
My face is
I'm
very
not friends
forgettable.
with. I do not. I have no friends with any dandelion eaters.
I put
Dandelion.
my arm
just
around
offended,
him.
Rock.
It's a slur for elves.
Yeah.
Well,
I
how
put
dare
my
you.
arm around
I
him
reversed
and
this.
my hand into his back pocket, and I lean in a little bit.
To his.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, hey, meet my arm candy.
I can.
You're like, hey, baby, all right. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I
Like,
immediately.
this is 8s, and
I
this
realize
is...
what's going on, and I immediately just fall into it. I'm just like,
Okay.
Oh, this is interesting.
What are you?
I'm thoroughly aroused.
Why are you here? How are you, AIDS? What brings you to the wall?
I look to the Mimi complex, and I look back.
Did you text him last game?
No?
I did.
just-
I
Oh.
texted Rock.
Is
I-
it- What about what?
Rock, use your words.
I start petting Doberman.
This is our turf, you know. Like we can't. Are you trying to go in?
We'll just pop
What's your
in
business?
real quick. You won't even notice us. Be out before you know it.
Not talking to you.
Rude, Rock. I thought we meant something.
No, you need to shut up.
I don't even know you.
I just, where are you, White Rabbit?
I'm probably like about 10 feet from you guys, like hiding the shadows, the nearest shadows.
He's trying not to vomit still.
Yeah, I probably regained my composure, but
Yeah, your deck's reset. You're
yeah. I mean, I'm as always very distracted and looking at everything through a quasi-virtual perspective.
Yep. I text you, I need your beetle.
Which beetle is that?
Don't care.
Oh, okay. Now I have more than one, right? I have the black one, and then I have
the one you paid a lot for.
Okay.
The one that, and then you oh no, Drunk Rat cut the other ones.
Oh, mister, I don't want to rob the poor boys.
Didn't I keep the black one?
You kept the black one, and you kept the one that you actually went.
That I actually wanted.
Right,
Yeah.
and there was 2 others
The
that
idle one.
you didn't do. Yeah,
All right.
and I just took the one.
So
and
can I take that that beetle and like package it and shunt it over to?
It's a chip. You have to actually like.
Yeah,
hand the
I
chip.
actually
Okay.
just hold out my hand behind me for someone to
All right.
toss it in.
I put it in almost like reluctantly.
Which
and
one do you
kinda
put in your
sigh.
hand?
The one I
In your
paid
hand.
good money for.
The
Not the black one.
Yeah, the concert, the Idaru concert.
Bless you.
And I shake it like, doing a deal.
Like a salt shaker?
Yeah. And hand it back.
I whip my hair back.
Why you gotta do that? I just told you this is our turf. You can't bring like. Are you gonna give me a cut? All right. Sticks his hand out. Roll me a charisma plus etiquette.
How am I doing this, dude?
Because you know what you're doing.
How am I doing this deal?
White Rabbit told me to do it.
Apparently, like,
So
I got all.
I would like who do I know are the triad's direct enemies?
Do you have a gang ID? Or
Yeah,
I mean, but I
Is
live
that
in
question?
I live in this world. Like I'm aware that the Crips and Bloods have a disagreement.
Well, you're not normally like this deep in, but you can roll me a logic test.
I don't know that I haven't, whether or not I have an etiquette here. I have hung squats with that.
So I can't use like
What's this,
any
relevant skill?
persuasion.
Hang on a
You do
second.
not
I know,
have
because I'm
etiquette. You
not
should have
for that.
I was trying to talk.
roll me 4 dice, because no, you use that. Well, you roll me 5 dice.
Before I pick this up, I had the 4 successes on my sneaking. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is
3 successes. Holy shit!
So you know that generally a good cut. Well, on a normal beetle, if you're trying to pass it off as just a regular beetle,
I understand the deal.
would probably be like 15 yen.
All right.
Did you say 50?
Yeah.
You got
I had
laid off.
2 successes.
On a regular.
No, on
beetle.
a regular
This is
one.
like. He's not examining the beetle, but
No.
like your normal beetle.
No, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do a sale. He's gonna get a cut of my sale.
No, I get that.
Yeah. Which I'm apparently giving him the cut whether I sell it or not. But hey,
Yeah,
if it gets me in the door, I don't care. So
We're 100% probably killing Rock. Okay, but that was 2 successes.
why I'm doing this?
I'm attempting to help, but I have 2 successes. I have 2 successes on knowing who their enemies are.
Well, any of the other organized crime groups in the area they're at odds with. You can guess the Yakuza, the Vori,
So I'm gonna.
the Soul Ring.
I'm going to text him. So if we're on like the northeast corner or whatever, right? I'm gonna text him that it's like, hey, I'm stopping by, and at the southwest corner, I just saw some Voris pushing up. I thought this was your turf. And text that to Rock.
Oh, and I am going to
Roll
text
me
Boris.
etiquette plus charisma.
I'm incredibly charismatic.
Of course, you know someone named Boris.
And
Boris the
so
Bull.
you hand
Well, I want to, like, I assume this is happening roughly similarly, and I just want to see how this resolves.
Well, you're not.
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay.
I'm hiding and texting.
So thank you.
Well, I just mean for the purposes of
Thank you,
time,
Jersey
thanks.
Driver, for
like,
the resub.
Thank you.
So we'll just wrap this up.
Sure, yeah,
Yeah,
fine, yeah. Cred stick. Whatever.
He taps his to yours, just transfers. You key in. How much are you transferring?
50.
Okay.
No, 60.
Wait. Didn't you say normal ones cost 50?
No, cut.
The cut.
Cut. Oh, okay. So that's why I was confused.
Yeah.
They said they normally cost. Okay, I'm on the same page now.
Yeah.
All right. Make it quick. And he like waves to the others, and then he, how many? 4?
Three.
And then he looks at his like comm link really quick. Goes, yeah, you may want to make it quick. And he like does like this thing, makes a motion to the others, and a couple guys, they reach down, they like check their weapons, and start to move around the other, around the side of the building.
I'm going to text Boris.
Okay. Are you aware of what he texted?
I mean, yeah, we have a comm link collection.
Well, so you're letting them know.
Still a group
Well,
chat.
when they leave, I send, you're welcome to the comm channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to text Boris. And I'm going to say, I know you are mad at me, but heads up. There is man at tower who is saying all kinds of very, very disrespectful things about you. It's, I think, funny, but maybe you don't.
Roll me etiquette and charisma.
The shade.
Yeah.
I don't
Such a
know.
way with
I don't.
words.
Oh, I do have etiquette. Okay, that's low. That's cool.
And
And he's my.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, what's his loyalty?
I mean, one.
You can add 1 die.
Yay! Oh, Boris, we are such bad friends.
Oh yeah, I didn't add my 1 for Rock's loyalty. I might have done better.
3 successes.
All right. You get a text back shortly. Wait, what? Somebody bad talk Boris?
That
You tell me who? I break his face.
you may have heard the face. His name is Rock.
Where he at?
Why are we awful people? This is how you do things in this world, okay?
I just navigated this. It was fine.
I like distraction. It's good.
Yeah.
So many distractions going on.
Yeah, maybe
go in.
eventually we even do the mission.
So
No. I mean, I like creating a distraction.
Also,
Over here.
their Jersey driver sends a reroll to Sam.
Thank you so much, the Jersey driver. I appreciate it.
Sam's the only one trying to succeed in the mission.
And in that,
false. I just removed all the perimeter guards. Thanks.
who were about to let me through, and so I walk forward, and it's very clear. I completely forgot that I have my hand in your pocket. I don't remember that this is a fact in Meat Space.
It's gonna drag along.
So you guys head into the complex?
Yep.
Yes, and I let Boris know where they're headed to.
Yep.
Okay.
Towards where you said to go.
I didn't say any of. Yeah, we go in the. We're not going in around. We were going through
Well,
the
now
door.
you're going right
yeah,
through the door.
We went in.
Through
we're
one of
going
the
in the
doors.
front door because I
Of the
cleared that
doors.
particular
One of the
path.
doors.
Yeah.
Right. We cleared that particular path.
No, they didn't. They did that.
There was people with guns that aren't there anymore, and that's me. So thank you. Right.
I just want to say, I did a lot in that
You did.
situation.
You got your ass was
Good.
instrumental.
All right. So
You were very.
Yes.
the
You were an asset.
The meeting complex is more structurally sound than a lot of the other buildings in this area. The foundation is strong, but the lobby is this front entrance. The hallways are kind of cramped for being such a big building. Space inside it has been reused and built up. There's a lot of building on top of former structures. This probably used to be a much larger lobby, but there are walls built out of plywood and tarps and a lot of small small living spaces created down here in the lobby. And so it's a little bit of a maze to navigate through. What are you guys trying? You guys are trying to what?
We have the blueprint for the first 2 floors, courtesy White Rabbit.
You do. That blueprint does not account for this maze. because it
It's
shows
after
you
the fact, yeah.
it shows
The
you
original built, but
The
we
bones.
can look at the bones and relative to the maze.
Didn't
Yes.
you say there was like an elevator that leads straight up there?
There is an
Well, no,
elevator.
no. What we thought is there's probably an elevator that leads from the penthouse to this vault that we were concerned about. That's
But there
probably
is
hardened
there's
air
also an
gaps.
elevator that goes up to the higher floors.
Yeah.
I feel the need to say out loud that I've recalled my mosquito before going in.
Okay.
Good thing to.
Can any of you see in the dark?
That
Yeah.
Can anyone not see in the dark?
I can pretend.
that's not
That's not
that's
gonna
not
get
the
through.
Alright.
same.
The elves don't have dark vision.
I don't really look at
You have low
things
light
in the
vision.
meat
Low
space
light vision?
anyway.
So then, yeah.
Well, it's just
I'm
I can,
following
I
the
can, I can
signals.
summon shadows, but if it's blending, if it's blinding
There's
half of our
there's
party, that
people
doesn't-
living down here. Like you just
even
have to-
people living in the lobby.
yeah, it said it's built up. There's
It's a tenement.
there's tenements. It's a lot of extra small like living spaces created out of plywood and tarps and rough like collected materials. This was a large lobby space with various like small like shops in it, but it probably 100 people live just in this lobby.
I'd like.
Quick.
Oh,
No, please.
I'd like to make some kind of a matrix perception check. Elevators are run electronically, and
All right.
security controls will control electronically. I want to matrix navigation, if that makes sense.
Okay,
For
give
my
me-
sprite path
Give
to
me
the downstairs.
a intuition and perception check. And you have a bonus from your sprites, but a little bit of noise bumps that. So
Okay.
Um,
That's 2 successes.
okay, you have a rough idea that if you go towards the kind of right from where you're at and about halfway deep into the building, you
Alright.
will find what looks to be the controls for an elevator.
All right. Mark it on the blueprint as best I can for the group, and I want to walk forward.
Okay.
I
Is your
would.
hand still in my pocket? Are you still getting
I don't know.
dragged?
Are you still moving with
Yeah.
my hand in your
100%
pocket?
still moving.
I'm 100% not
We're doing
noticing.
it.
We're doing it. This is tonight.
So
this is how things are now.
to notice magic,
Tonight.
I want to like actively see if there's any like illusionary things or like perception filters or anything like that. Would that be covered by this? Is that a thing I can do? I'm not rolling to disbelieve so much, rolling to see if I should be rolling to disbelieve, basically. Like, is there a fake wall and
You
behind
can-
the wall is the
I
elevator?
guess
You know what I mean?
skepticism.
Are you trying to do that when you get to the elevator, or just as you're moving through?
As I'm moving through,
Just to roll perception and intuition.
okay.
Minus 1 for the background count.
Okay.
Have I ever been in this building before?
No.
Dang it.
Are there any areas that are not super accessible or defensible that are close by that I
When you
could
get towards
use
the-
to like cold sim, like a safe space for my body, basically?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
That was 2 in my just attempt to detect ambient.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
intuition plus perception?
Yes.
Okay.
You don't notice any active magic.
You didn't say it wasn't there, just that I don't notice it.
2 successes, we did it!
You, as you're moving through, as you get near the elevators, you find a closet. What would be a closet.
Uh-huh.
And there's no lights. You're not hearing anything inside. Goes in. You can try to open the door. It feels like it's stuck. Though.
Okay. Like stuck, like broken stuck, or as opposed to locked, right?
Yeah, like broken stuck.
Okay. I'll try to force it open.
Okay.
Did you
Do you want help?
check for traps?
Huh?
Closet.
This is
You
not,
did get the report from you, weird locks.
this is not the Tomb of Horrors here, okay?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah.
We almost got stopped by a bunch
It's
of rats.
doors. Just proceed accordingly, but also they're not here to torture us.
I think the lock isn't the problem. I think there's something jammed.
Yeah, there's not even a lock on this.
Can I help with the
Yeah,
bashing of the handle?
You can both roll your strength, and then
When I see them actively beating on the door, I
it's
send.
just
Not-
pushing.
Oh, okay. Well, I send to our group.
Subtle, we are subtle.
I send to our group chat. Why don't we go to Rock's place? We know he's not home.
That's outside.
How
the
did
building.
you
Oh, he doesn't live in here. Oh.
No,
No, this is just
successes.
turf.
F it.
On either of you?
F
So,
it.
so yeah, we.
I really want to know what's in the closet.
It's just a
Skeletons
closet.
and/or gay people.
I have success.
Okay, it takes you a minute. You gotta really put your like dwarven weight into it.
Which is normal for dwarf, my weight.
Yeah, that's
Like,
You're a very live and attractive dwarven female. If you're
throwing
into
all
that.
the shade at the door.
I am
Yeah.
svelte dwarf.
But you put your shoulder into it, and the door, you pushed and you push it. It slowly moves in, and you realize that you're moving a body.
Like a
Oh, yeah.
living body
No,
or
like
like
a-
dead?
the other kind.
A dead weight body.
Yeah, they're probably just very drunk.
I no longer like this closet.
You know, I'm gonna give up on it too. I like what our dirty friend was saying.
I would like, so is the door partially open?
It's you push it most of the way open, and the body.
I would like to send Mosquito into closet to see what's in there.
Okay.
Can I smell what's going on in there? Can I smell what's
It
being
probably
cooked?
smells
It
like
is- I mean, depends on
building.
how soon it was killed, but you can definitely smell a dead body.
It actually it doesn't really smell. You smell
So it's recent.
something crispy, and when your drone goes in, you see a human male on the floor, in
Lick me the
a
feet.
heavy armored jacket.
Does it have colors? Like
Dibs
on the jacket. Dibs
on the jacket.
It said
It's actually you can't tell if it's human male. It's human sized, but it's in male bodied. There's a helmet on. No, the helmet's sitting next to him. Sorry. So you do see it's a human male. There is a cord going from their data jack into a deck, and there's a cord going from the deck into a port on the wall.
Oh, so
where's the
And
crispy smell coming from?
you
they
see.
were fried.
I think it's
You
the
see where their data jack is, you see black burn lines
They were
up
Yeah.
the side of their skull and down the side of their face, and blood, dried blood from out of their nose, their eyes, and their ears.
What does the blood look like?
how long does it look like this body's been here?
Yeah, so you can tell
roll
from
me
how
if medicine and intuition.
Are we all seeing this, or is it just on his
I
end?
linked it.
Right
We're
now.
seeing
It's-
it.
Yeah, link
Yeah.
it. We're all seeing it.
If
We're
you have
linked in.
your
What do you
AR on.
You said medicine?
Yeah.
Okay,
Can I roll
so
for that too?
it's just the three
It's-
dice, right?
it's
For
just the three?
intuition.
Yeah, but you're defaulting, so it's harder. So if you don't have the skill,
Is it
Yeah.
intuition and first aid?
and first aid.
So I think I also got a glitch because I got two. Right, no, sorry. One was a 1, one was a 2.
If I don't
I got
roll,
4.
if I
No glitches there.
I
Yeah.
have 4 successes.
Okay. This body is probably less than a day old, dead. Maybe 12 hours.
Oh, more than 2.
And it doesn't.
it
It doesn't smell.
was cooked.
Yeah, but
That's why it's not just
Well,
decomposed.
okay.
Smells a lot.
It's
He smells cooked.
okay. Yeah, it smells cooked. I actually don't know. Bad body smell later. But okay, so maybe 4 hours.
Let's not talk about it.
Maybe
Let's
4
keep
hours. Maybe 4 hours.
4 hours?
Yeah. So not too bad. There's a little bit of smell.
So it
How many hours ago was man died?
So I'm gonna
But that was beginning. We've gone through, we've like journey.
The
I'm just
man
gonna-
died about 4 or 5 hours ago.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Sorry, you
This
were
is-
saying something,
Related.
my beautiful friend.
what he said is what I wanted to say. What they
he
said
died,
is what I wanted to say.
He died from what what it looks like to you from biofeedback.
Damn it, I was talking. I
From
forgot.
he died from biofeedback of some sort of attack through the matrix through his deck, fried his brain.
It's a risk.
While they're looking at this, I force my way into the room. Is any of his stuff better than the stuff I've got?
Okay.
No,
I'm like,
So
allow me to
disrespectful.
clarify.
No.
That is a part of
you
life.
can't- he died
doing something sacred. You can't just take this Decker's stuff.
I look straight at you and I will produce 3 more rats, Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli, and put them on the body. And say, waste not, want not, friend.
Love the names.
Let me know when I'm at the elevator.
You know that, right?
You guys are all across the way from the elevator right now. Or in the same general area.
Are you able with your
Because I wasn't in the whole door business.
So
I'm moving side by side.
There's his cyber deck there. He has a Ares Predator at his hip.
Okay. Can I look at his cyber deck? Is it bricked?
It is not brick. There's a little bit of damage on it.
I don't know that I would trust his gear, buddy.
No. Don't blame his gear.
It's the wall. The wall is problem.
Well, worried he might have just not been as good as me. So.
Do you want to pick up the deck and see it?
I want to take a look at it. Yeah.
When you start inspecting the deck, I tell you, I just want. First of all, I love you. Second of all, I'm like, just to be clear, friend, if this happens to you and I kick the burn body, I'm taking your stuff too.
No, you are not.
Wow, that would be the complete opposite of how respectful you treated every other person we found in a compromised situation.
You won't be using it anymore.
This
Is any of his gear better than mine?
His gun is definitely better than yours.
I'm gonna take his better, bro.
This is some sick tech.
Most guns
It is
are
better.
better.
It is better than your deck.
You mean my new deck is better than yours?
It does have. It is a little damaged. So
What brand of deck
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
got two pips on the matrix condition monitor. But that's still more, I think, than my Hermes Chariot.
Also,
Not a Rinraku deck.
What about the helmet?
Interesting.
Is his helmet any good? Because I don't have a helmet.
His
It is
helmet
somewhat trying to
is
see.
actually pretty tricked out.
Was it like a cyber helmet thing? Because I would let him have it.
Kind of. It's nice. It's armored. It has a smart link
I want the helmet.
connection. It has image link. It has flare compensation. It has low light vision, and it enhances your vision.
I'm just gonna go ahead and
And this is also thanks to P.A. Perryman.
Hey, we got swag.
That did it.
So he was meant to loot. He was meant to loot.
Yeah.
He has a armored jacket, and you can tell by the first time of the work in it, it is modified to be non-conductive, so it resists
It didn't work.
damage.
To resist this kind of damage?
Electricity, not
Oh, electricity, not
biofeedback.
He
biofeedback.
discovered that resistance is
futile.
One of his hands, he has a shock glove on.
Ooh.
shocking.
Maybe
Gloves.
we all take
You don't
one
get it because you've
thing.
already got gloves.
I'm trying not to be greedy here, but I'm going to roll this corpse.
Yeah.
So
No,
Do you want to
we got Rare Pocket over here, and I will at some point be beginning to inspect a vault elevator security, but I'm really not focused on
Yes,
y'all's
yeah,
closet
But
business.
you, but you
Yes.
have the mosquito feed. She
Yeah,
said
no,
she
so
looked
I'm
at
aware of
those.
everything that's happening, but I'm kind of indifferent to
and
it.
he has his bag, his messenger bag, has a
Is it cute?
some sort of drug in there.
I will take that.
Real narcotics?
Do all.
This just sounds terrible.
Cram!
He has a stim patch, stimulant patch. It removes stun damage for around an hour, and then so it negates the effects of stun damage. But then you take an extra stun damage when it comes back. So it's like if you have a lot of stun, it allows you to act without penalties.
Right,
Like,
I
it's
keep
a
it
stim-
straight edge.
He has 2
Dare
trauma
to be
patches, which will stabilize you if you are dying. Trauma patches.
Let's take those for sure. 'cause
And he
you don't
has
need them.
a
I'm taking everything you guys
a
don't take.
maglock passkey and a maglock sequencer.
Take it.
Yeah.
Those are, yeah, weird locks.
Like literally whatever no one else claims. I'm like,
How long will it take me to transfer some of the stuff I want from my existing deck over to this new Novotech Navigator Cyber Deck?
Also, can you see what he was
maybe
doing?
like
Yeah.
maybe like 10 minutes.
Okay.
You when you try to like look at the deck, it's wiped. Like the operating system's still there, but
Yeah.
any programs that are on it are wiped, and the history on it has been wiped.
Now, does that look like something that someone would have to do specifically, or could it be a byproduct of the blowback from?
Give me a What are your knowledge skills?
I have cracking group. I have hacking,
No,
electronic
knowledge
warfare.
skills on the right side. Knowledges. The right column there. Anything that might be applicable.
Matrix security.
Give me a matrix security and logic.
Okay.
Also, I take this.
Do you actually take it?
That?
Okay.
When I see them take
Why-
that, I'm gonna
I'm trying to remember what it does.
I'm gonna go.
Open season.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit the Nova codes then too. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
inject it like
Okay,
mainline. Like
let's
eight-
party.
eight-
8 hours.
I like the way
You are
roll,
twitchy.
Junker.
In 8 hours, I will need to maybe sit down.
But you are very twitchy right now.
I'm
That
gonna
you
need a
breaks you
break in
up.
7. I'm gonna take the Nova code. Injection.
No.
Is this injection
No,
or?
it's I copied it over. I gave you a baggie. It's powder.
Oh well,
That's
that's
the bumps.
Yep. All the way up.
Railed.
That noise was.
I'm investigating security on that elevator.
Okay, give me a logic and hardware test.
Although I do ask via our group chat, the security that he ran into that fried his brain, does it seem in any way analogous to the security that Eights ran into that fried your sprites? Like, this isn't my thing, it's your thing,
Yeah.
but does it seem related
Did
somehow?
anybody want the
I
over
got-
jacket?
No, I'm literally taking
Bad tech is bad
this.
tech.
You
I
guys,
got-
I think it's
It's-
probably worse than.
It's better than
Oh,
yours,
if it's
though.
better than mine? I'm not near there.
Yeah, I was I'm with them.
I mean, I'll give
So
it to you
if
you
someone grabs and
Sure.
is coming over in
I think it's about the same
that
line.
direction.
want. I
Yeah.
really feel like I need to
Does
reiterate.
anybody want the,
Oh, so you just
the
kinda, like,
medical
drape the
patches? Skin
Yeah.
patches or
Oh,
skin
I'll,
patches?
I'll take them because I'm more likely to run. But we have.
I got-
Did anybody want the shock glove? Anybody that has the unarmed skill can use
I
it.
already have shot those.
I got 4 successes.
I have unarmed
on my-
combat.
Just know that we have stim patches and trauma patches. They're on my
Yeah.
person, but they're community.
What
Yeah,
do you
I got 4 successes on my check there for.
There is looking through the damage there and the wipe. It is you even with that many successes, it doesn't look like it was caused by any program. It wasn't done manually. It wasn't done by any sort of agent that you can think of.
Do people sometimes have contingencies that go into effect that if they get dump shocked and killed, they
Sometimes
There's
that
stuff just auto
that could be a possibility,
clears?
and if it clears the history of itself, you're not. That could be a possibility. It's not something
Yeah.
that like you think that you might have noticed that.
Is this pinging my spidey sense as much as this is pinging my spidey sense?
A little bit.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as you're putting that coat
Yes,
over
I am
Aids'
outside
shoulder
with
and we're
Aids.
seeing this up near the elevator, I kind of stiffen and sort of actually physically look back toward the closet where White Rabbit is.
Did you?
So again, thank you, PA Perriman. That's where all of your guys' swag comes from.
We got swag. Thank you. Maybe some of us won't die now.
It's good I
Sam,
rerolled.
But when I asked if what happened to this dude seemed analogous to your sprite, did you reply?
Let's fold this into that.
Yeah. We're still talking about it.
And I also have 4 successes on my security check on the elevator that goes to the vault where the sprites went to die.
It does not go down. It only goes up. That elevator.
This elevator.
This
All the way
elevator.
up.
It only goes up.
Wait, how does it come back down?
I mean, it doesn't go down from here.
They spare no expense replacing elevators every time.
It's an orbital.
It's a Wonka
It's an
maker,
orbital
to be
elevator.
clear.
It'll be back eventually.
It's like a
One-way
portal up there,
trip,
it just goes
just off
straight
into
back
the
in.
sky.
Okay.
So
Bus
I
driver.
don't actually sense any electronic mechanism that goes below ground.
Not anything that is wireless.
Interesting. Cool. Yeah.
And look.
Can I crack the elevator to start to?
You've
Get
rolled
us
well
moving
enough
first
that
thing?
you can override the security that will give you the access codes to go above the first 5 floors. That will take you up to the penthouse.
I sort of curl my
Yeah.
hands into the jacket and then
I mean,
kind of like, you know, when you use the force at those automatic doors that you know are going to open, but you do
Yeah.
it anyway 'cause
Yeah.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
but I'm actually doing it with the elevator.
So it's
Like,
going to
with the
take you
elevators.
around half an hour to swap all your programs over.
Okay.
If you guys want to, are you taking? It's going to take you a little while to get through the maze, to get to here, and so what are you guys doing now? You have access to the elevator to go up.
I mean, I think it's worth taking the time because we're gonna have to crack his security once we get there. So it's,
Yeah, I mean, and my original plan was to, well, it was a lot like what this guy did. So let's make some revisions to that. But yeah, if you could
And so now
run
thinking
lookout
about
for me
it,
while I get this
seeing-
already.
And seeing that he's plugged into a port here, the reason that you may not have been able to see things upstairs
Yeah,
is it's hardwired.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Did I ever get a text back from Ishi?
You get a text back now that says, "Sorry, love, no can do. There's some sort of scuffle on the southeast corner of the complex."
I have idea.
Can I text back like, all right, that's fine, but is there any way? Is there any way that maybe you could provide a helicopter or some kind of aerial transport so that when things get dicey with the group that I'm with, I can make a quick getaway? And then I sent 1,000 peach emojis and then one face of me going. That's me.
I'm right next to him, right?
Yeah, don't we see him texting
How
someone?
cracked is his phone relative to me?
He doesn't seem like the silent running type.
Secrets.
I mean, you could
There's
just
a plan for all of this.
through his firewall's not very good.
Yeah.
You want to crack my things?
I mean, look.
Well, you're texting.
I just wanna
but you're
tap
not sending
that
it.
phone.
You're not sending it to
You can tap whatever
the
you
group.
like.
So
We noticed you're not talking to
No,
us.
I just
you're
know that
talking to
there's
somebody, but you're
someone.
not talking to them.
Right, and there's
Hey.
a signal that's right near my face.
Yes, but
I want to know about it
okay.
because there's a signal right near my face, and I'm curious.
I have a plan for all things.
Yeah.
plus logic,
Mm-hmm.
It
and
doesn't mean that doesn't work.
you can. What's your willpower?
3.
So roll me 6
Close.
dice.
You're really close.
will it to me, Riggs.
Because I'm a bit of a jerk, I'm going to re-spend.
Okay.
And that gives me my edge through.
Oh, they're the
Yeah,
right one.
3 extra
You guys
dice.
know what I'm doing.
And you get to reroll 6s.
I
Yes.
thought you could only roll 3.
No, you said with
Willpower plus.
All right.
I
So.
So first count your successes.
Yep. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with
Think you
2
busted, buddy.
And
explosions.
then so reroll 6.
Only because
Okay.
I think you caught it.
5
I mean-
successes.
I had 2 successes and this was a 3. But
Okay.
I rolled
So
3 means nothing.
yeah, you can check. You get in. You put Mark on his. You get through his firewall.
Mark.
I
just gotta
would like to have message appear sent. Like, have the blue check mark like fill. And it's going to be an eternal buffer.
Okay, roll me another check.
Absolutely.
Block all their
And you
outgoing
can-
messages.
Roll me another.
So can you read the
thanks.
message?
What is it?
Have you read?
Same thing.
That's
One,
another
two,
3
three.
from me.
I got 4
All right.
successes.
It goes through regardless.
Cool.
But they have
But I
read.
know.
Yes.
Do you share?
Are you reading other messages, or just that one?
Good ideas.
Do I need to sort of keep? Would it ping him if I do so? Now that I'm in.
That loss there actually does ping him. That someone just tried to stop your message. There's a little firewall symbol pops up.
Is it?
It doesn't let you know who, just that something happened.
Also, you are just face. You don't know what this message means.
You know what I'm saying?
I
survived this long.
I am very obviously super engrossed in my shiny new Novatech navigator.
I'm
side.
staring off into space with my hand in your pocket.
I'm watching my rat babies
I
gorge
enjoy it.
themselves on this poor bastard.
So and the firewall notice says intrusion detected, intrusion stopped.
Is there any way that I can like buff up my firewall?
No.
Do you want to ask me for help?
You just have a phone.
Yeah. you know people.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't see it and act like everything's chill, and then be very suspect of all of you.
Oh,
Why would you suspect
I
us?
see.
I'm playing with my new toy,
That's
okay?
what
I
I
am
do.
innocent.
So
I can make you hallucinate bugs.
Well, I'm actually going to take one more crack.
Okay.
Ah, sweet Jesus.
Uh,
You want to just ask me about these things? We can talk about
With
it.
words? What are you talking about? Have you met AIDS
You don't
yet?
have to call them Jesus. You can just say Sam.
No,
It's
my
not-
Lord and Savior.
Different you.
It's not Shadowrun until the party is trying to hack each other.
I was just seeing what you
I
meant.
hear
The joke's on you.
Can I do the same thing again?
Yes, it's another 2 from me.
Actually, I do the thing.
Yeah.
I do the things.
One.
You're just doing that.
All right.
You're just doing this for me.
You're still there.
Yeah, so I want to do that to read the message history.
Okay, you can. You see the history of Snapchats back and forth. And
Wait, Snapchats leave.
Yeah, but after an interim.
What is that?
Also,
They're
you
still
know
just-
they don't really
They're
leave.
just
It's only
chilling in the
internet.
buffer.
Oh my
So
God.
with that in mind,
no, I mean it's not like your message. It's the message history.
Still
Also,
pretty bad.
Snapchat 2070 keeps a record. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
should be better at deleting that.
yeah, you should be. Oh well.
Jesus.
Oh.
All right.
Screenshot.
Sad panda.
All right.
Yes,
All right.
I screenshot and start a new group, and you'll see.
I pull out.
Wait.
I react in no way at all.
Do you?
I love it.
Is he included in the new group?
No.
Okay.
We all made another group. You'll find out once one of us accidentally applies to the main
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm waiting for.
So
I pull out gun and point at his head.
I noticed this, I'm assuming.
yes.
Yeah,
So
I
you
know.
guys all get a message showing him saying that he would deliver or agreeing to deliver the deed to Ishi the Voice from the Yakuza for 10,000 new yen and a date.
Hi!
You don't know that they see this. Yeah.
No, the gun is in my face.
Yes, there's a gun.
Right.
And you're
How can I
continuing to
help you
look,
with
right? This is
It's-
how we're
yes.
spending our half hour.
Yes, yes.
I just get
Shotgun.
right. I just get
that's
right.
what Tuck has.
I just get right next to him, and I'm like, hey, don't hurt my buddy here, knife. Literally to your neck, like, oh no.
I will
Great.
give you. You have been teammate. I will give you 7 seconds to convince me not to shoot your head off.
Now it's awkward.
I'm gorgeous.
This is not convincing.
Would not want to believe. Blood everywhere, it's disgusting. You don't want that there.
You're running out of time.
7 seconds of what? What did I do?
Do you know what you did?
He's about to die.
Besides being
Sure.
a bad Thorn Nightshade
Assuming-
cosplayer.
You say what?
Those ancient dark
Those
ages.
ancient memes.
I need
He
to
accused you of being a bad Thorn Nightshade cosplayer.
That made me so happy. I will give you 10 more seconds.
He was my inspiration for this.
The memes. The memes. All right.
Who is Ishi?
Ishi. Oh, she's a wonderful person to betray.
Duh.
I'm assuming, since the intrusion was alerted on my phone, that one of you hacked my things, and now you know everything that's going on in the ether.
Duh.
So my plan, which I was going to reveal to you guys, because
Yeah.
obviously we're the best team known to man.
Sure.
Orc
The-
or dwarf, not elf. There's way better teams. Anyway, doesn't matter. Basically, Ishi's going to give us a lot more money if she thinks that we are delivering the what was it?
Ishi's gonna give you more money.
The 10
I believe me.
That
10,000
funny.
new yen.
That's a lot. What just comes over our comm language.
10,000 new yen split 5 ways is very different than 7,000 new yen per person.
But you don't need to deliver that exact. It was the deed, right? The exact deed. We deliver a copy of said deed. That's 10K plus the what 7?
I cannot tell if he's idiot or if he thinks I am idiot.
Can I persuade this?
Yes.
What's the point of being a face? I don't persuade anybody to do anything.
Do you understand how
For this, I'm just
protocols
gonna
work on
have
that deed?
keep it diceless for now.
Just look at me and believe me. It's more money in the end for both of us. And if I can work out this,
Both there are 5 of us.
all of us, all 5 of us, and if we work it out correctly, we can even get aerial transport at the end of this.
Unpopular dissenting opinion, which while I very much still have the knife to throw.
I'm just gonna be very unfazed the whole. I'm very used to these kind of situations where people want to kill me.
If we're not careful, we're gonna be arguing about how we divide nothing, so maybe we should complete the mission, and then we'll decide who we're gonna double cross. And also, I do need you to remember, and I show you my Black Death palm light up again, I can kill you with a touch.
You gotta be careful with that thing. You got
That's-
lots of
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that
minions
thing,
inside
but-
your pockets.
Yeah, alright, and I put the knife away. I'm like, let's just finish the mission.
We cannot pretend to give something to Yakuza that we have not given to them.
That's
that would be a terrible idea.
future tax problem. Let's just get this done and then we'll decide who gets it.
But it may
the
be
elevator's
future all of
open
our
for you
problems.
Yeah. Is
But-
White Rabbit
but
loaded
he's-
up now?
Yeah, my rabbit's all loaded up. You guys took your half hour.
We go on elevator, you go in the front of elevator, so when doors open, you're at the front.
True.
Hey, you know.
Do we have any
I'm pretty
idea where
first.
those machine guns are by any chance that we know we're here?
Oh, yeah, that?
Oh, yeah, the machine guns.
No,
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
those.
but they got schematics.
No, they got work orders,
No.
but you don't have schematics of the top floor. And the top floor is on a private grid.
When we get in the elevator, I will
That's right,
I will
So
ready
push that
my
shotgun out of my
Doberman,
face.
Okay.
and I will also ready my area EMP.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to think
So-
that his key card won't deal with whatever we find up here, or he would have just come up here.
So you
We'll
guys
find out.
going upstairs?
Yes.
Taking the
Yeah.
elevator up.
Yeah.
to the plan.
So the
All the way
elevator
up.
is slow. Takes about going up 40 stories. Takes a couple minutes.
So we all awkwardly stay
What
in
is-
silence.
Is there music in the?
There
I want to hack
there's-
someone's calling to play Girl from Ipanema.
I was literally talking to myself over here.
We're all kind of looking at each other awkwardly.
Right.
Except A2's hand is still
Still.
As
I'm
you
100%
guys,
okay with
you
it.
guys are about a minute into this, and all of your comlinks beep like in succession, not all at the same time, but beep beep as news alert comes through.
News alert!
Breaking news. Madahashi Shiro pronounced dead in downtown Hong Kong.
Oh, not where we want to be right now.
We have-
Reclusive owner
very little time.
of a complex in Kowloon Walled City is found dead of a heart attack. More coming at 7.
Well, now we've entered the lightning round.
Yeah, I think that speed is going to be more important than grace
So
at this point if we're going to get out of here before
The
everybody else shows up.
elevator reaches the top floor, and the doors open, and it opens into like a nice, spacious room, like a lobby room, and there's columns. It's actually like you can look like you look out, and there's glass, like windows facing out. From where you look across, you can see all the way through and out. Perryman.
They're like moving along. Let's just buy the whole shop.
Someone
Thank you.
really wants them tears.
Thank you.
What tier does that
Yeah.
put us at?
We'll see.
Oh,
Lots of
that's the
tears.
one
Lots of
where
tears.
Everybody lived happily ever after.
There is
So-
like we come off the
Alright.
elevator. There's the
So let me
well.
see.
So you see the glass windows out over Kowloon Walled City. You can see the sun rising out in the distance, cresting as it's now morning. The warm oranges and reds of the sun through the smog and the cloud cover, and it'd be gorgeous if you didn't also see a helicopter off in the distance.
Like a gunship style helicopter?
This you? Did you do this?
I never received a text back, so who knows?
So, the three tiers were all unlocked all at once by P.A. Perryman.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Does that put you on dom time now?
No.
Those rewards,
No, not yet. Must go before.
one will come up later. The one most important one now is this ain't no milk run.
Oh, frack.
Things get a little bit tougher for the team.
I
So-
rescind my gratitude, P.A. Perry.
So
I don't. Thank you.
I feel more conflicted about it now.
Hence the gunship, hence the helicopter coming in. Hence
Gunship?
You have a side quest, though.
The
Gunship helicopter.
gunship helicopter.
Wait, but don't you have the device that'll bring down a helicopter?
The directional helicopter side quest item, yes.
Not
You
not
get
helicopter
helicopter.
with pilot, only drone helicopter. Is this drone helicopter? No.
That's the thing.
And
is
EMPs
that,
work on any of it.
that, yeah, that
And,
helicopter is
the-
going to have some sort of interface.
The other tier that
Yeah.
unlocked is
But it has to get
tier
really close.
Mojo Rising, which a restless free spirit gets disturbed in
This is
Kowloon Walled City.
Fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Where am I?
We're all fine here. How
So
are
you got
you?
a death machine and
How
a
are
vengeful
you?
spirit. That's cool. That's cool. Is,
So
it, is
within
it Friday
the
already?
penthouse,
Within the penthouse.
what do I see that interests me?
Okay, so you're in the elevator, and across you see the scape of the city. While off, you see a helicopter. You see luxurious couches, an open air bedroom. Off to the left, there are no windows. You see a closet, a couple of doors, and you see a small turret.
Come again.
Do I?
Gun turret?
And if
so
you
I-
look to the right, you see more walls and another small turret.
I think
nobody
everyone
move,
should.
nobody get shot.
Yeah, it's just
Nobody
peeking
moves,
out
nobody gets hurt.
from the elevators.
So I have area EMP. However, we are standing in the elevator. So mayhaps we get off the elevator somehow, and then I do area EMP and see
Area
maybe.
EMP will also affect everything.
Yeah, like we all have stuff. Yeah.
Like my brand
I'd
spanking
be
new
fine.
Novatech Navigator Cyber.
I'd like to compile a sprite,
Okay.
a machine sprite.
All
I
right.
have idea.
I feel like it has to be safe to step off the elevator without getting shot because you've got to
But
step off the elevator
can
to
I-
do what.
Can I put area EMP on?
Now that you're up here, you notice you can wirelessly access the grid up here.
The private
The private grid.
grid, Shiro's
Yes.
little grid. Yeah.
So
I'm going to wait to do that until we get this whole
I will send out
gun
dopamine.
nest
Uh,
thing
4
handled.
successes on the compilation.
Okay. What level?
Let's call it a 4,
Okay.
because that's kind of what I've been rolling with these days.
Okay. You get 4 tasks.
All right.
And you still have to roll against 2 drain,
Okay.
which you can just buy the hits. You have enough.
Okay.
So.
And Paige was asking
and-
something. Oh, sorry.
How dare you use my slave name?
Sorry. D'Artagnan was asking something.
And I'm going to send. I'm gonna send a raccoon to infest the machine turret with gremlins.
Okay.
Thank you
for not One and then choosing the a other.
rat. I
Roll 8.
Not quite a wood
8
creature.
dice on each one.
There's a theme here.
To do it twice.
Yep.
There are rats in the woods. Thank you very much.
No.
Yeah, you have quite a few. We're entering the lightning rounds.
One more. So 2 successes on the
One.
first turret.
Okay, it's down 2 dice. And the other one. And what else? What are you doing? What are you using?
In the elevator, is there any like hatch above us, or is it just closed off?
Yeah, there's a small hatch.
Can I just peek out of it?
There's a crawl space with the mechanism for
like
the.
a vent kind of system goes through the top floor.
Yes.
I'd like to go with that.
I'll go
Okay.
with them.
Are you dieharding? Is that what's happening here?
And
Oh,
3
yes.
on the
Okay. So one is
Call around
down
the
3
ear
dice
ducts.
and the other is down 3.
I would like to send Mosquito out of elevator to get a layout of entire penthouse, and then send Doberman
Immediately
to
die.
kill things. Mainly kill the guns, so that's not death, but destroy.
Okay, roll me roll me 6 dice for mosquito for its stealth.
I go mosquito. I go with them.
Mosquito.
Into the air vents.
Mosquito's not very stealthy,
Quasi.
but were we playing Yahtzee, I would do very well. One
Sometimes Shadowrun
success.
feels like Yahtzee,
Okay.
doesn't it?
Mosquito kind of zips out. The turrets kind of try to track it, but it's too small for them to really care about.
Nah, it's tiny.
Okay. So you guys move up into the crawl space. There's some vents moving around. What are you trying to do?
Can I first look around to make sure it's clear
Give me a perception check.
and not gonna murder?
Anybody else trying to do anything else?
I'm gonna look.
Just the Doberman.
Send the Doberman out.
Oh, also, I give all the peoples the layout of the penthouse,
Intuition.
except him. I send to our new group chat.
Okay.
Wait, what do you send to the new group chat? Sorry, I didn't hear.
The feed from the mosquito.
You
Okay.
get you have a general idea that you have about 10 minutes until that helicopter reaches this building.
4 successes.
Just one for me.
4 successes for me.
Okay. You don't notice any security features up in it's overlooked in that this was probably an access point.
Yeah, good thinking, buddy.
So you move through you move through the tunnels, where you trying so what were you?
I have 2 tasks remaining on my raccoon.
Mhm.
I want to Grem both again. Grem again.
It doesn't stack.
Okay, it doesn't stack?
Yeah.
Cool. Then I will diagnostic the pupper.
Okay.
The pupper him.
You're
So, roll
blocking
another 8.
camera. You're in front of
You're
her.
literally directly in front, yes. That's what you paid to
that's,
see,
2
folks.
hits.
That's what I was trying to avoid.
So you're sending your
So
government
it
out.
scratches at the one turret, goes over to the other one, scratches at that, and then goes to the Doberman and gets up on its rear legs, like raccoons sometimes do, and just pat pat
Okay.
on the Doberman.
So
and the
you're-
Doberman has a 2 dice.
So you're sending your Doberman out there.
Da.
The turrets turn. Focus on it.
Turn.
We're gonna roll quick initiative for the turrets and for your Doberman.
Rest in
Doberman
pieces.
rolls.
But the Doberman
Robodog.
knows because he has the blueprints from
You
Mosquito.
are still you roll 8 dice, or not 8 dice.
400 dice.
No, it is roll me 3d6
Remember your reroll.
for the initiative on your Doberman.
Does my initiative bonus go to my Doberman as well?
No, it is separate.
That makes sense.
What if she goes inside the Doberman?
Then it goes faster.
I would like to be inside Doberman.
Okay, so
Well,
you
see,
should have a
pat, pat.
matrix
do that
initiative
kind of
on the
shit.
top.
On the top,
Surprised they're all
whereabouts? Whereabouts will that be?
By next to where your regular.
No,
Yeah.
it is blank.
Oh,
Yep,
then
it is.
that should be. Let me check your sheet really
That
quick.
and my
Wait.
movement.
Hang on a second. I don't mean to be too meta here, but just to point out things that Tack might know. So Tack knows the kinds of guns that were purchased.
Right.
Do they know if that's instant death for the Doberman before they roll it out there?
It's a small turret.
It's a small Doberman and rats hurt it.
You are running
Devil
one-
rats.
something that
Only 'cause
bumps
I
your.
rolled poorly.
What programs are you running? You're pumping one that pumps your data processing.
I have resist biofeedback, noise reduction.
Does Toolbox boost your data processing? Are you running Toolbox?
I'm running Toolbox, but I don't have the card for it.
Oh,
I have one if you need it.
I think it does.
do,
So
yeah.
roll me 3d6 and add 10 to it.
Toolbox one.
Okay, and then do I add, because I'm in Doberman, do I add my initiative?
That is your initiative on the Doberman. Is 10 plus 3d6.
Okay, no, I'm just because I have a bonus on initiative. Because
Oh,
of
from the cram.
from drugs.
Yes.
That does
Torpedo.
not work in your outside your body.
Okay.
As far as we know, we haven't actually confirmed. We know we need the deed. We know there
It's a vault. We don't necessarily know the deeds in the vault, although that's pretty.
So,
Yeah.
We also don't
24.
have a path.
I was trying to think of like what's the best way of navigating these.
He's 24.
Well, we actually.
Okay. And
the deeds not even in here. There's a way to get a private elevator to get to the
okay.
vault.
So you go first
Okay.
inside the Doberman.
Okay, so,
That's the goal.
well, like, so where are they? Is there a way to get
One
to?
on either side.
But is there a way to get out of range of one and in range of the other?
No,
Do
they
you-
have guns.
No, I know they have guns. What I'm saying is like, like to get cover.
Okay, yeah, you could move around the elevator to
They
be on
are
the other side of the
Okay.
elevator from one.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're just in with one. Okay, which way are you going?
To the left.
Okay, and then what are you doing?
I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay, you are rolling your gunnery plus your reaction,
Da.
and plus 2.
Da.
Double die.
From Raccoon Pat.
From techno sorceress Snoop Boots.
Oh, that's very good. Thank you for pet. 5 successes.
It's a turret. It can't dodge.
So that's
But it
3.
might be reinforced.
It's like-
So it's 3. On actually
27.
well, it can move a little.
Yeah.
Like
You can go.
so that's still 3 successes over. What was the damage code on that again?
on
Your trigger.
on the Doberman.
It was
7.
So
Yeah.
10. So to soaking.
Joke's on you. We went full flight of the Navigator. Those bitches are on
It
tracks
still
in here.
takes 9, and that turret blows up.
Boom!
Boom goes the
Turret.
Terramite?
Yeah,
There's
turret.
the turret.
The other turret loses track. So then we go down in initiative. It's your turn again.
My turn.
Yes.
I got to kill other turret.
Doubled up.
Okay.
You talking
I
about
forget
Playboy.
how many
These
I roll
silicone
now.
turrets are made for toys.
Oh, it's all of it. Playboy.
I do like my Doberman's real thick and juicy.
I was trying to give you extra sleaze there.
I got 3.
So you get 2 net, so it makes it 9. So
Oh, you're rolling so many
3.
dice, Poisel.
So 6.
Every
it's,
time.
it's damaged, but it's still up.
And do I get another simple action?
No, that's your shot. You can't shoot
Okay.
twice still, and so
Well,
it
no,
is
I-
going to try
I
to
just-
shoot at you.
I know I couldn't shoot twice, but I don't know if I could shoot and then try to take cover.
Is this the one that's downgraded by 2 or the one that's
This
downgraded
one
by
you're
3?
down by 2.
Cool.
Or
Look
just
at you being
growl.
a techno bard. Debuffing the enemies and buffing your friends.
I think it's 1 to hit you. I think you can buy the successes on your dodge. How many dice are you rolling? You're rolling your
Is it-
reaction plus your.
But is it me or is it?
It is your reaction, and it's data processing. So.
Okay.
So that
my
is
reaction.
10 dice. And so you can buy success 4 dice for 1. And so you can just dodge.
I would like to dodge.
Okay. And
Matrix Barrel.
you get 1 last action in this 6-second attack.
Also, I have
Probably my
4
favorite part of magic.
successes. Plus is 5 successes.
Yeah.
I am the dodgingest puppy.
It's a very agile R2D tank.
And you hit it, and I'll say it takes enough that this turret is gone as well.
Don't make my mistake.
Appreciate your commitment there. Yes, thank you.
Alright, so you got rid of the turrets.
Yeah.
You guys are crawling through the air ducts.
Yes.
What are you guys doing?
Initiatives like murder everything.
You hear gunfire downstairs.
I assume the best.
Am I on this private grid now?
Yes.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I'm looking for access to this vault. Anything related to?
Elevator.
Yeah. Or is it? Did we conclude that the elevator, this other private elevator, leads
Make
to a
me a
vault?
make sure
We
perception
suspect. We've yet to prove, but we suspect.
Well, you don't know that there's another elevator.
I have a bill that goes to Renraku vis-a-vis that elevator.
Oh yes, you do. You do know that there is one, but you don't know where it is.
Yes.
Can I?
But I know there is
I
one.
want to make my way to. You said what was the layout again of the
So what am I rolling here? It's
So there was the elevator.
Yeah.
what?
The great big like
What is that?
living room, bedroom space with the
I don't have
windows.
anything listed
Off
as
to
that.
each side there were closets, turrets, and you don't know what's behind the elevator.
I don't know what's behind them.
No.
Security did the job.
How does the vent structure look? Does it go straight from the elevator into the building, or is it more behind it?
There's you can go off side tunnels and you could try to go the other way. They kind of branch out.
What's the macro for that matrix perception roll?
Intuition plus perception.
Okay.
Okay, intuition plus perception. All right. So you use the same perception score for matrix stuff as you do for
Yes.
for regular.
It's just
stuff.
modified by different things.
Okay.
Is there anything through like the AR that I might be able to that give me hints of where maybe I should be looking?
No.
Oh dang.
Uh,
Maybe the.
And I'm not getting any
That's
modifications
not
from my cyber deck, right?
No, but it just sets your thresholds or
Okay.
your limits.
Okay. And I have hack on the fly +2.
You're not hacking though. You're
I'm
just
not hacking. I'm just looking.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
You're just looking to see if you can recognize icons and find them.
Yeah.
Because like icons don't look like icons. It could be the ice is actually just like this potted plant
Yeah.
that shimmers a different that looks different or
Yeah. There's no guarantee that the icon would be what it is.
yeah. So it's being able to determine what if you can recognize the
Okay.
iconography.
I got 2 successes.
So the iconography in this space, you both would see this. The iconography is Japanese. The walls have the paper wall feel. There are bamboo mats across the floor, and you do notice that there is some patrol ice on the grid up here.
Okay.
Moving around, as well as you do notice that there's a security node behind a heavy wooden door
Okay.
to the right of you.
So the I haven't been paying attention, like literally in character. So be like, are the guns down? I think I found a security node.
I killed guns.
I messaged in the group, good job. Maybe put the Doberman on the elevator to make sure we don't have any unexpected company.
You watch your
Stepping out of the elevator and looking around, you see that there are behind the elevator. There's more space back there. You can see on the other side of the building more glass windows, and you see a spiral staircase that goes up to the roof.
oh, it's so pretty. I want to, now that we're all out of the elevator, use my final raccoon action to gremlin the elevator.
My final
Okay.
round.
Roll me that.
We'll find another way down.
That was my worry. We're linked.
We just need to find
I'm gonna do-
5 fire hoses to wrap around and knot around our bodies for when the helicopter gets here.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Can I just go to, I guess, to the whatever the side
Fantastic.
tunnel to the right is, and go to the first kind of opening just to see?
Okay. You see that there's an opening ahead of you. It opens. There's a mesh, like a cover, and that cover is reinforced. As you get close, you see intricate wiring throughout it, and you see it opens into what looks like another elevator shaft.
Dope. What would be this intricate wire? Could the do I have anything that even helps with that?
Do you have physical security knowledge?
I do.
Roll me some physical security knowledge.
3? Is it just 3?
Plus your logic.
Does my image link in the helmet allow me to broadcast to them what I'm
Here
saying?
too.
Yeah.
Universal.
I broadcast to you all. I think we found the other elevator shaft. And
And
send
you
you what I'm
see from
saying.
their location, they are off to the right behind that in the air
Yeah.
behind the security door.
Let's go.
You
One success. And no fails though.
it is the wire is monowire, which is incredible. Like it is very very lethal. It's like thinner than garrote wire. It is the edge on it is 1 molecule thick.
They put it on weapons.
But the
Big edge,
tension
right?
Is incredibly high.
It's
it will
Slice
it'll
you
slice
instantly.
it'll slice through most armor.
Like you're just like
Is there anything
Yeah.
like
and
stuff drops
it looks
off.
like there's a current moving through it.
electrified
Because
monofilament
obviously that wouldn't be enough for
Yeah, just to make sure.
When
Where is
I
this
noticed
wire?
this,
Is it in the elevator shaft?
It is in the vent
The vents.
entrance into the elevator shaft.
I reiterate, we definitely found the other elevator.
So I crit glitch the elevator. I got 7 successes with my trash panda.
Critically.
I was on Gremlins. If it scores 4 or more, it critically glitches what it is
Oh,
dealing with
okay,
and like
yeah.
destroys
Shut
the
down the
bastard.
elevator.
It's the
Okay.
elevator where we came.
So the elevator.
What elevator?
Yeah, you guys. Is anybody still in the elevator?
I waited.
The elevator kind of shakes and then plummets.
I hope there
You
are
hear-
stairs.
You hear an explosion. A minute later,
I really hope there are
downstairs,
stairs.
down.
We're gonna find out a
The
way to get
base-
that helicopter.
Yeah, we'll ride out on the helicopter. It's fine.
This opening, is it just that opening that is all super reinforced? What about the outside of it?
The outside of it too. Like
Like just the general area?
it looks like
Is there any
Shoot it.
weak spots? Is what
Right,
I'm
what's
asking.
up?
not with what you saw with your physical security check.
Is there anything that I can go
Incredibly
like through the vent, out the back of it, into the back of the elevator, like into the shaft itself?
This is the way to the shaft itself.
I believe that is exactly what they were trying to prevent.
You'd be surprised how often people miss things when they do it security.
This monofilament has current running through it. I want to start looking for where the power source of that current is.
In the room we are in.
Behind the locked wall.
Has anyone?
All right, I want to go up to the lock. Is it the maglock?
It is a maglock.
I want to use the maglock sequencer.
All right.
Have you
you're
tried
gonna
the
roll
key
me
we had earlier?
Is that this
hardware
the maglock
test.
sequence?
Yes.
Logic, hardware. You can add 3
3 from the rating.
from the rating.
Okay.
And
Can I assist
hardware,
in some
logic,
way?
rating.
Or can I help with security design? I can be like, if I were designing this,
Yeah.
I would make look round.
Wise.
Insightful.
Who's it?
No.
Oh my
2.
goodness.
You cannot break through the lock at the moment.
What if you real?
Is there another way into the room?
We have a lot of
Start saving.
rerolls.
I can,
I need to
go
start
through the
saving them
vent?
because we're getting to where we're really gonna need them.
Can I?
I meant just like the main room that everybody else is in. That is like in front of this elevator. Through the vent shaft. I'd just like to
you
get
can
out of this vent and
drop down
want
into
to
the
use this,
to where they're at.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah, you guys
Because I
can
have
get
a
that.
maglock sequencer as well.
Can I take a crack at this lock while we're waiting?
I'm literally like
Yeah.
holding up the sequencer for
Yeah.
someone else to
Okay.
grab.
That's what I was
Yeah.
about to try to do too.
I'm
Alright.
going to look
It's rated
for
at 3,
magical
right?
defenses while they're doing this.
Okay, give me a sensing test.
Which is intuition in that number?
It is a sensing, intuition in that number.
So for this, I use the sequencer rating, which is 3, plus my
Hardware
hardware, which is 4, so that's 7.
plus your logic.
Plus my logic. 12.
Nice.
4.
It's really good.
3 to
Really
find
good.
magical.
8.
There is the penthouse, the walls, even the glass. There is a ward around this space.
I recount that, but that actually might be to our advantage. But you all,
It's not very good. I think I'm gonna use a reroll on that.
Okay.
there are magical defenses on the outside of the penthouse, but that might be advantageous against whoever's coming on the helicopter. So hey, YOLO.
So when I
How
spend
does
a
that
reroll,
work? I don't get
just
magic.
keep those just right.
Yeah, you keep those two.
You just have to believe.
You reroll your failures. You hand me one of those coins.
Pass it on.
Pass it on.
We'll bring good things
Thank
to
you again for the
Pass
rerolls.
it on.
1, 2. That's another 3.
5 successes.
5 successes. Yeah.
You just, it takes you a little while, and the helicopter is nearly landing by the time you and get the security door open.
Time to go.
Single sweat drop as I finish.
Give me a perception check. Anybody trying to watch the helicopter arriving?
Yeah.
Too busy.
Same.
I'm
I
looking.
will give C.
Also, it hasn't quite landed, but it's landing.
Plus
yeah.
what? Sorry.
It's on the way. It's closing.
Yeah.
Is perception and
Get
intuition.
that.
The chop,
I
the chop,
Get the
I
side
may-
quest. Get the side quest.
the chop was gonna get
My
some.
perception check
Get
fails,
the
but I may shoot
chopper.
chopper.
No.
So there is in this room.
3 successes.
It is a security room. There is a big terminal with feeds of the cameras in the penthouse.
Mm-hmm.
There is a physical safe in this room,
Ooh.
and there is a door that goes to another elevator.
All right, I think we probably want to check that safe before we hit the elevator. But
I start working on the elevator because I figure it'll probably take time while someone who does physical objects
Yeah.
does
As
that.
okay.
you approach the elevator,
Yeah.
the elevator opens for you.
Because you are magic.
You had to believe. That's magic. Look at that.
Oh, it's the bad idea. I get in.
I run in after them when I see them get on. Like, no, wait!
I send Mosquito with them, but I stay.
Okay.
This is
roll
safe
me
right here.
just your reaction. And
Just, I had 3 successes on that helicopter thing.
okay. You are looking out through the window as you're watching this helicopter approach. The make is Japanese.
It is your fault!
It's corporate,
You don't know these things yet.
but it's not corporate marked. You just recognize it as being usually used by corporate entities. And the door is open, and you see a man, a very large man, in full red leathers and
he's
a
a
red
pinky
helmet,
Fantastic.
standing like hanging with like looking out.
I definitely stay for this.
He's got an assault rifle in one hand and a sword on his back.
Dope.
That's true.
Is there any way that we can fix the turrets and make them more?
I was like, if
blowing up.
only we had automatic machine guns.
We do though on the Doberman.
I thought it was in the elevator.
But I'm getting in the elevator
No.
now. You rolled 3
Yeah,
successes
I rolled
to try to follow.
3
You
successes.
jump in
I'm prepared to re-roll if I have
as
to.
the elevator closes
Okay.
and it starts to descend.
And Mosquito goes in that.
Roll me 3 dice.
Why
See.
only 3?
Because
That's the number. That's the jam.
I
It's
have
the
plus
device
1
rating.
reaction.
I would like to, on the way down,
Your Missy does not move fast enough to get in.
I would like to hit this.
All right, you are jazzed up.
For an hour! Yes! I was like,
You're a very interesting person. I haven't had a day like this in quite some time.
I would like to shoot helicopter with my directional EMP.
It's a jammer, not an EMP.
Dang it! I wrote
This-
that wrong.
Tripping
Yeah,
balls,
neither
right?
of them are EMPs.
Jesus.
They're
So
jammers.
jammers. So okay. So then, what are they affect?
They
Specifically.
create noise.
I banged on it.
Okay.
So they
High signal or
create
something.
that rating in noise within that area.
But so it wouldn't affect the pilot at all then.
No. Which I was
He's
saying, like if you
using
use them on
things.
drones,
Yeah,
it creates noise so that the person piloting the drone and the person controlling the
Yeah,
drone
yeah.
has a really hard time controlling the drone.
Now is White Rat? Are you?
Then I just shoot it
trying
with
to
the
pick
gun.
that lock.
I was-
I'm
yeah, we
very
were
good
checking
with
up on
physical
the roof.
locks.
Yeah,
I
open the lock.
thought we were on the, like, are we not?
There are stairs to the roof if you want to go up and shoot it. You could conceivably
trying
try
to-
to shoot through the glass, but it is boarded.
We crossed it.
I will send Doberman up to the
So
roof.
this safe, what kind of? How's it locked? Is it a physical lock?
It is a
electronic?
physical lock.
We have a lock picker.
Yeah, I look at it in exasperation. I should have been on that elevator. I wasted up
I just
here.
want to come up behind him
We'll
and
get
just pat him on the
elevator
back.
in a minute.
Oh, I know.
You will
I
not
just want to come up
waste.
behind him, pat him on the back, and like,
just-
don't worry, I got
you-
you. I'll take care of this.
Actually, I have your sheet right here. I'm gonna see if you would recognize.
This is
what
great.
you
Always
saw.
split party, right?
I know, always
Yeah.
put party in
That-
Shadowrun.
Yeah.
It wasn't my idea.
It was mine.
I like it.
You could have stayed with the large group and not gotten yourself murdered most foul.
Murdered.
I like that. It's just further murdered.
Further
That is
murder.
also
Further
further murder.
Like this. Ooh.
No, this is great. We split up. Me, Doberman on the roof. You two with
Do
safe.
you
You two
relay
with elevator
the,
shaft.
the information from the helicopter to the others
Shaft.
No.
about no?
Just one bad.
No. Because I'm just waiting to see how things event.
Okay.
I like to react to things.
Okay.
You're a leaf on the wind.
Okay. So you're trying to get you're sending your drone up.
That.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna lockpick.
I don't
Yes.
care what color he wears. I still shoot him in
Is
face.
that logic and?
It is
Lockpick.
it is agility and lockpicking.
Oh. Well, then I have the exact amount of dice I need. Wait, hold on.
As we go down, I'm like,
I believe in you.
Oh, that is true. No one is watching Traitor Man. Ooh.
You know, if you guys were metagaming, you wouldn't know I was being triggered.
We weren't metagaming. You were
It-
texting in
yeah,
the corner.
you-
Very
2, 3,
suspicious.
4.
I'm literally just
5.
nosy, and we established it
I
canonically
know,
last
it takes-
session.
it
Teasing
takes a
Jesus,
little
gang
bit.
up on me.
But
Why
you're
are
able
you
to get the lock and the safe opens. Inside.
Did I do it very easy?
You made me snort.
Yeah, you're able to. It takes a second. It's a complicated lock, but inside is
I just want to stare at him the whole time while I'm doing it very
manila
nonchalant.
or a couple of manila folders, or manila envelopes. There is a platinum cred stick, and there is a couple of grenades.
Fantastic.
I love
Can-
grenades.
Can I make sure those grenades aren't tied to anything that's gonna blow my face off?
Sure.
So
Yeah,
we
perception check.
grab inside there.
For traps.
Is there a will or?
You're
a
gonna notice a
key?
trend. I check for traps
There's
all the
manila
time.
folders.
What is that again?
Folders.
That's
That's
checking
what
for
I would
traps?
keep in my room.
Perception.
Yeah, Manila is
in the
hot.
future.
Yes.
It's a good
As
base.
you go down on the elevator, as the elevator is descending, you feel it going down. It feels like it's moving a little faster than the elevator, and it also feels like you're going deeper than ground level. In your head, you hear, "Welcome back." And what did you roll?
3 successes.
Sorry, I don't know if anybody out there heard the voice in Eights' head. It said, "Welcome back."
I got 3 successes.
3 successes. Okay.
Look at
And
you,
no
Alice.
failures.
The grenades are just sitting there. They're not tied to anything.
if one
So
didn't
you
work.
said there's vanilla folders, the platinum cred stick.
2 grenades
And 2
and
grenades.
a platinum cred stick.
Okay, so I'm gonna take all of it. Can I peruse the folders and see what's in there?
One folder has a paper clipped a bunch of papers. The front page says the Last Old Testament of Manahashi Shiro. Actually, do you speak Japanese?
I speak. I am bilingual. I know this.
What do you speak?
You're
Erethiel
bi-curious?
and
I'm also bi-curious. Mandarin, English, and for sure, Elvish.
Erethiel. You do not understand what they say. What the document
Would you
says.
like either of us to look at these papers for you?
Again, you know nothing.
No, they're right there.
I'm making sure my
They're
body
right
blocks
there.
everything. I want to make sure nobody sees. I want to be
Well,
very.
you can
We are
secret
going to
about it.
ask what is insane.
It's all very relevant to our collective interests. What's
Of all, of
inside?
all the people
Not
we have
sneaky.
with our party, you are the one who will be like, hey, don't touch the things. Is it paper? I would like to see it, please.
Hold on. We'll get to this.
We need to finish this so we can
what's
worry about
the
our helicopter
manila
problem.
You said that was one of them?
Mhm.
What was the other ones?
The other one contains.
Do I understand any of them?
This one you do. It's in Mandarin.
Okay.
It is a legal document that is the deed to this building.
Huh.
And the last one is a death certificate.
Is it what?
A death certificate?
It's a death certificate.
Okay.
For who?
For who?
Madahashi Shiro.
Bam, bam, bam.
What the snatch?
So I'm gonna give that.
So,
the
back to the elevator.
oh damn.
You see Eight's looking around, and I'm trying to find something that looks like a thing because
The
voices aren't to happen.
the elevator settles. The doors open. And there's white light. It's a white room, hallway. It opens up and it kind of circles around. If you look out, there's circled. It's like a circular hallway that seems to go around the elevator with doors and glass windows into rooms. And through some of them, you see medical equipment with tarps over it. And there's a light layer of dust everywhere. Roll me a composure check.
Oh, sorry. When I see them freaking out, I do I draw my weapon, but I gently hug them with the other arm. Now I'm gonna shoot you in the face. I'm gonna shoot what scares you, basically.
Perfect. 1.
You are freaking
Yes!
You're not you're not in control of yourself, but you are definitely not doing well.
I'm like, Eights, listen. We need to make sure the elevator doesn't go back up and strand us here.
From around the hallway comes a floating drone, little VTOL thing.
Mm-hmm.
Has a small eye on a swirling camera
Mm-hmm.
and a small gun.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not raised up at you, it's just kind of down.
Mhm.
It floats around and a voice comes out of a speaker on the drone. And it says, "Please, do come in."
I do not point my weapon at the drone. Do I see
You're
anything?
safe here.
Do I see anything small enough that I could just put it to block the doors from closing? Any small, this book physically would work. To
No,
just
do you
throw on
have
the floor.
anything on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, for all the people you killed and looted.
It's true. I've jacked a lot of people with stuff. Yeah.
You have so many
My old
ranks.
gun. My old gun. I leave on the floor of the elevator,
This
so
old
when it
thing.
tries to close,
Okay.
it hits the door. And I look down at you, and I'm like, "Are you ready for this?"
I don't make eye contact, but start walking forward in a bit of a daze, like I'm complying
Yeah.
with the drone.
The the space here, the physical space is white, but the AR, the matrix space around here, is a forest.
Do I still have enough of a signal to transmit and emit anything to them, or are we too
No.
far gone?
You lost signal about after you hit ground level.
I thought we might. But
So you lost signal with that.
this is fine.
Basically, yeah.
All right, we're going
Was
back
he going to say
upstairs.
fine or fun?
You hear the airship coming, or
Yeah.
the helicopter coming in. You sent your drone up.
That
We're just gonna go back and forth. There are shots at your drone.
At the mosquito?
No, at the
Doberman. It's fine. He will
The-
kill them.
The magical protections aren't warding in any way?
They protect against spirits.
So you sent your Doberman to the roof to shoot at it?
To shoot and
Okay.
stole.
Not that I don't believe in your dog, but I'm gonna.
10,
I think I'm gonna try to hack this helicopter too.
14.
I believe more in dog than I do in this dog.
It's true. You know the dog a lot better.
Ooh.
Watch
So
this.
need your
Watch this, internet.
six dice.
Sick burn. Moving on.
Get ready for
So,
get ready for a graceful crossing, internet.
Total eclipse of the party.
I really need you tonight. Oh my god.
Because I'm not sleepy.
Roll your 6 dice on your drone dodge.
I have to succeed all 6. This is very sad.
Oh, it might be time to burn some rerolls to get where you need to be.
I only have 1 reroll. So hello chat. My name is Ash. I love rerolls. If anyone wants to sub or give, I don't want Doberman to die.
Are you jumped into your Doberman?
No.
No. Okay.
I have 3 successes.
And I can't bless you with woodland creatures.
Okay.
It was already blessed though.
No, I'm not holding on to the pride. It completed its last
This task
action.
and
It got 4
decombobbled.
tasks. And then
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
The
if
last
it-
thing
if
I did
it
was
stays
killing
a
the
couple
elevator.
round- if the buff stays.
It's been a little while.
No more damage.
So roll its body and armor.
Okay. That.
Yeah.
Don't know how that is off top of head.
Minus
So 8
minus 2 dice from that.
for.
The armor piercing rounds of the.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Same number of dice. And what am I trying to block? How many?
I'll let you know.
Oh, that's terrifying.
He is an angry god.
3.
Your Doberman takes 11
Holy
physical
crap.
damage,
unacceptable.
and
Holy
it
crap.
is scrapped. It is dead. It does that is including the damage from before. It is decommissioned.
You killed my Doberman?
I killed your Doberman.
I will kill you.
We are no longer friends.
Now
Gentle
that
audience, prepare for Periscope later of a fight in the Denny's parking lot.
No.
From
I
the-
didn't kill Poisel. I kill everyone on that helicopter. And
White
everyone
Rabbit.
they love.
Spoiler alert,
from
those
the-
people are Poisel.
the visual
Uh-huh.
from the
All of them.
Doberman you guys have shared, from what you saw, the man stepping out in the red leathers,
Uh-huh.
red helmet, you have enough Hong Kong corporation knowledge
Okay.
and logic that this is, and there's a couple other people stepping out of the helicopter behind him, other team members. This is a Renraku red team.
Okay. Now White Rabbit knows a lot about that, but tell me the player. What that
Wait, it's for the audience.
This
It's
is
for the-
Yeah.
one step below. So the elite security force of Renraku are the Red Samurai.
Okay.
They are, when things go really bad for at Renraku sites, Red Samurai go in and make sure there's nothing bad happens.
So these are not
These are
not people who we can win against. Is what
these
I'm
are
getting here.
these are very strong corporate forces.
Yeah. So what do we think? Do we want to try to take over this helicopter, or
I want to kill all of them.
Okay, but we need something that is a little bit more focused and
What is
results in
insane?
survival of a lot of us.
What is in safe, little man?
Grenades, would you like?
We throw grenades at faces. We kill them.
Fantastic.
Was the will in there? The deed?
You know, there's a lot of papers in here.
Closes and your gun, the plastic of it
Mm-hmm.
just snaps,
Oh, that's great.
and the elevator starts to go back up.
Oh, well, hopefully it's gonna bring our friends down and not imminent death. Are you okay? You look a little peaked. But hey, but you got this weird scar on your head. And there's a lot of ambient medical equipment around here. Maybe there's something we can like scan and look at. Like, are you okay? Hey, float droney thing. My friend here's got some sort of head trauma. Is there anything around here that might help with that?
There is nothing here that can help with that. Everything that was here with that is gone. They are returning, though. They will be here shortly.
Okay.
Papa
To
letting you to wait.
interface with the drone?
You do. And so you're standing in the woods and you see a little girl. And she is wearing a red dress with a little bit of white paneling on the front. Hi. I'm so glad you made it out before. I did not know that you were ever going to come back.
Do I recognize this voice?
Roll me a memory check.
Yeah. I assume it's awful.
You've got a lot of rerolls and not a lot of time.
It is not bad. It is 10 dice.
Oh wow. That is not affected by my.
We can subtract 1 because of that.
Good.
But you are actually physically here. It's not trying to.
Yeah.
You have triggers that are.
Yeah. Helping.
Because of the
Sense
nature of the
memory.
image link, can I
One.
perceive what they're perceiving, or am I
No.
not aware of any of this?
This is even with your image link, you're not seeing what is happening because you don't even see the when I was saying the matrix here is a forest. You don't see a forest. You see
Sure.
a white room.
White room, yeah, sure.
You start getting flashes of this voice telling you left, right, left, stop. Okay, go.
Were you the one who helped me run last time?
Welcome back.
I didn't want to be back. I was supposed to run. I was supposed to escape. Why is this here? Why am I here?
And back to the roof.
No, we're not on the roof.
No, but back upstairs.
Oh.
But death's on the roof.
Yes.
Give us
Great
papers.
Yes.
You're very demanding. Do either of you speak Japanese?
Give us papers.
Fantastic. I hand over the Japanese papers.
I actually don't speak Japanese.
Okay, I
I'm
do.
Korean. Racist.
Right. Right.
I am Russian.
And dwarf.
Doesn't make you any less
Dwarf.
racist. So,
But less racist than you, Elfman. So yeah.
whoa! I have yet to be racist to anyone.
You are elf.
The documents in Japanese are the last will and testament of Madahashi Shiro.
This is last will and testament of Madahashi Shihiro.
Oh, what we were looking for. Okay. How about
That and the deed.
and
show them
deed?
the other document.
Isn't the other documents basically the same thing but in different
No.
language?
No,
But that's the
one's
deed
the
of
will,
testament.
one's the deed, one's the death certificate of the dude who just died last night,
So that's
and
the
yet
last
here's the
will and
paperwork of
testament.
that dude.
We're supposed to deliver the deed.
And the last will.
And the will.
And the last will and testament.
Right.
Why is this a death certificate for this person who died 2 hours ago?
That is very curious.
This death certificate is dated 2 years ago.
Oh. Okay.
Is there anything?
Actually,
a
no, sorry.
trap.
Dated a year and a half ago.
Also a trap.
So there's probably something super sensitive in the lab downstairs, where our friends are.
Well, so the
Around
death
when
certificate.
Madahashi Shiro supposedly left Renraku.
Okay.
I would like to take grenade and blow up entrance to here
Good
from
thinking.
rooftop.
How long does it take to do forgery?
A long time.
Like,
It's
Like
not
not a helicopter's about to show up with red samurai on it.
yeah, I'm just asking just for in
Not
general.
Which
time
is
to
coming
practice
down.
hobby.
What are you guys doing as people are starting to come down?
I take grenade and I throw it at them.
Okay. You don't have throwing as a skill, but you can make
I
it.
have arms.
You make an agility test.
Can I? Did you take both of them?
I thought there was
I
three.
take
There's
one
two.
grenade.
Can I throw one as well? I have athletic stuff.
Has the
Let me see how the first one goes.
Has the helicopter landed on the roof now at this
Yes,
point?
because they shot the Doberman and they're getting out of the helicopter and
I
coming
am
down.
so mad. I throw grenade at them. That.
Okay.
So wait, to be clear, there was a spiral staircase to the roof.
Yes.
Are you throwing the grenade at the spiral staircase? Or are you to?
You just
or
threw
I
it
you-
would
at
like.
the roof.
I would like to throw it at like a door right out so it like blows up outside of door, top of spiral.
The
staircase.
roof.
The
The
roof.
roof.
To block it.
Blows
The roof is on fire.
We don't need
need
no
no
grenades.
mother.
Let the mother burn. Right.
Burn, burn, mother, burn.
Now,
You're all Naruto.
having never done this before, is it something reasonable that I could try to brute force hack this helicopter?
Maybe it depends on whether you can get past the firewall of the rigger driving it.
Okay.
And how many rerolls you've got also?
I have 4 rerolls.
Now's the time to use them, baby.
I'm thinking, because I don't see like if we follow
You
downstairs.
can see behind you the elevator. The symbol is coming back up.
As interested as I am in finding out what's down there, I don't know there's any other way out from wherever that is, and we've got what we came for. So let's get our crew back up here. And meanwhile, I guess I'm going to try to.
We have to go down to get them up, though.
It's a
Also,
different
there
elevator.
there are people with guns.
No, the elevator you guys came up in,
Yeah.
Dead.
Was
it,
destroyed.
It fell. It got.
I murdered it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so helicopter it is. All right.
I would like to. Yeah. How far from the door is the helicopter? I know this because I saw through Doberman.
It
On the
is
pad,
so.
yeah.
Elevator D came up in, security room, stairway up to helicopter pad. It is. There's no direct line of sight.
No. How far is from the top of the spiral staircase to the entrance to the rooftop? How far is that from the helicopter on the pad? Like if I blew up, if I blew up a grenade in between the doorway and the helicopter.
You would not hit the helicopter.
Okay,
Good.
cool. That is plan.
Where's the mosquito?
With you.
With me?
Yeah.
Once we get this helicopter, I'll just have it pick us up on this floor through one of these many glass windows.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Grenade this plan.
Grenade is plan. You take paperwork, not you.
Okay.
I also have hands and ears. I can do these things.
And
Is he
I'm
gonna
also
brute-
traitor.
Is he gonna brute force
It
this?
can't be trusted. So if you want to ride on my soon-to-be my new helicopter, I'm holding on to these.
So he just has the will and testament. I have the other.
We would like
Yeah.
to take paperwork from you.
So what are you doing?
Not
You're
okay.
throwing.
I like my life.
You guys, you're in time crunch. You can't just like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to hack this helicopter. You're gonna try to
You're
Blow them up.
slow down
both
So
our sewers.
use agility to throw a grenade,
You said you both are throwing the grenades, right?
and you're using agility. You don't have the throwing weapons skill.
Then I'm not gonna do it. I'm okay.
Okay.
Does anybody
Well, it's just
have that?
no.
Have throwing.
Oh, okay.
but
We
I
have grenades,
am
but we
putting
don't
the-
actually have the
The
ability
two,
to throw them.
the
Toss it up as rich.
I
aim
have
and the
pilot
death certificate.
aircraft.
I'm putting
Yes.
that into
Okay.
So once
breast pocket.
Remember my previous comment about what everyone should be able to do earlier today?
No.
Never mind.
So what I would like to do though is I would like Mosquito to watch. So I want to like duck behind door and wait to throw a grenade until they are close to grenade. Do you know what I mean? Like
Stairs.
yes,
Okay.
close to
Yeah.
stairs. So
Okay.
off helicopter, close to stairs. So I kill as many people as possible.
Okay.
Because you're mad about your
So
doing.
try to throw the grenade.
So it'd be less about throwing and more about like bowling it to them.
Try to throw the grenade.
Okay, I have one success.
No more rerolls, huh?
Last reroll.
I have
Nice.
three
Amazing.
successes.
Okay.
They're all successes. Everything is a success.
Great success.
Just using the
Great.
reroll.
All
Great
you do is
success.
win, win, win.
In
Amazing.
Russia, dice rolls you. I don't know.
No, our super
works.
samurai are all gonna like cartwheel at the. Ah, boo!
No, I reject you.
This is your fault,
I
Chet.
reject this. Mars
No.
Ruby, this is you.
Chet brought doom upon all of us. Doom.
Do.
Wait, why you roll so many
Because there are
over?
multiple
There's a
people.
lot of them. To see if any of them get any shrapnel.
But it's grenade, and it definitely hits. I'm so
I'll always
crying.
take it out.
They have fancy armor too, so.
Plan B, diplomacy.
If you'd let me talk, I would trust
Four.
me.
But how many do
how's
I
your
roll
close
for
grenade
grenade?
diplomacy?
Well, yeah, what's
Yeah.
grenade damage? Is it
Pretty
like
nice.
25?
It
400.
is 16, and the 3 that you hit, there was 1 nice success, it's 17, and so now I'm going to roll their armor and body on each of them to see how much damage they take.
Make sure you yell "break yourself, fools" in Dwarvish.
Break yourself.
You know, my husband knows how to write in Dwarvish in runes.
Whose version of Dwarvish?
Tolkien's.
Tolkien's?
Yeah. So when I proposed on his thing, I wrote in Dwarvish.
One's
"Will you marry
dead.
You proposed to him.
me?" Yeah, he did.
You are in fact the best person.
I'm a producer and he's an improviser. Of course I planned that.
That is the truest thing.
You are dead.
What?
Grenade.
Yeah,
is this
but-
grenade making your dreams come true?
I was so excited about killing them.
Appreciate you. You're like second grenade. They're not taking us alive. That's your holdout grenade. Just be like, well, no witnesses.
Sorry, trying to take
Okay.
all my playing cards over here.
So you see, there is the lead guy
Yes.
jumps out of the
The
way.
asshole.
It jumps out of the way, and like rolls on the ground.
Of course, you guys.
2 of the
Oh,
others
that is
jump
a
off.
final battle,
2 of
man.
the others jump off the stairs and get out of the explosion. But the 3, or no, one other jumps off the stairs and gets out of the explosion.
Where are they
and
jumping
then
to?
the 3 the explosion takes them and they fall as the stairs collapse on them.
So there were 7. Now there's 4.
There were 5. Now there are 2.
Oh,
There's
great.
2 in the room with us.
There are 2 in the
This-
space with you,
Okay, got you.
not in the room.
One of which is
The leader dude.
is the red leather super soldier.
Yes.
Right. Ask him what the safe word is.
So are they on the
Don't
roof or
kink
are they
shame
down in
him.
the room with
They're
us?
down in the penthouse with you.
Okay. Okay.
And the stairway to the helicopter pad is destroyed.
Eh,
Yeah, well,
We
we're gonna bring
will
the helicopter
So I want you that are up there to roll me initiative really quick, and I'm gonna go back downstairs with 8s and Junkrat.
How do you roll that?
it's right here.
So
1d6 plus 6.
No, so,
I'm
so you just roll 1
well,
d6.
they're in the forest.
yes.
I myself am just like trying to figure out what the hell this room is, but
Do you want to do anything while you're down there, or
look for another way out that's not this elevator. Like you
there's
said,
a
there's
lot of hallways that
lot
kind
of
of
doors
go
and
out.
hallways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? But they seem just like non-specifically catatonic.
Yeah, I'm just staring at the drone. And no, I think at this point actually you are hearing me talk and hearing what I'm saying with my mouth words.
It has words.
It has words.
I'll ask.
Why are you here? We came here for Madashi Shiro. Why?
Oh, Shiro-san. I have not seen him for a while. He has not come down and visit anymore.
When?
Oh. Not since the incident. Not since last I saw you. Well, not many people have been down here since then. They cleaned things up. They covered things up. I don't really remember much before then. Oh well.
No. What was the incident? I don't remember.
It was.
It's like I don't remember.
Let me see if I can help. And the little girl touches the center of your head.
You got booped.
And you see cameras footage. You're looking through camera footage of red lights blaring in this white space and military, like corporate drones moving around like next to guards and then suddenly turning and shooting down Renraku people in lab suits, and you see a little boy turn, like move his hands to like make the drone, and the drone turns and shoots one of the guys, and then one of the security guards down there shoots the boy, and then things are blaring and lights are going, and a door, you see you on a table, and you see you like go like this, and the door opens, and then little blinking lights you start running, and you see the way as you move through hallways, heading out, ducking and dodging and stopping as security guards start running by, and there's all this chaos and all this gunfire and this like flashing red light. And eventually the cameras stop following you because you get to a point where the camera's no longer, as you go through a doorway out into somewhere outside.
There were more like me. What did they do? Did they make us? What happened?
You cannot be made. You just are. Roll me a perception check.
I'm going to spend an edge on that.
Okay.
So
Add
it's another
extra dice. I'm going to take down your guys' initiative.
18.
18.
You notice all the things?
opposite.
Do I use Matrix initiative or normal initiative?
Complete failure. I don't know. Failure like that has to ride.
Not at this late. Not at this late hour. Reroll
Nope.
that business.
Nope.
You can't
I do
reroll it.
not remember anything.
But you played the edge ahead of time.
Yeah.
You did
Which
get
means
the
that 6
extra.
would have exploded and I had a larger dice pool. But
Yeah.
anything that bad means that 8s doesn't get to remember.
The fates have spoken.
I like it too much.
That is so bad.
If it's that bad, like, it's a sign.
Did you add in the edge dice?
Yes.
Okay.
I still fully failed.
Okay.
Don't always get what you want, kids.
Yeah. Yours.
I had the question about, do I use Matrix initiative or
Are you
normal initiative?
in the Matrix?
I was hoping to hack this helicopter.
Okay.
So
then use
it-
your Matrix initiative because
Okay.
you're not acting in
man.
your physical body then.
I've got
Uh,
3. It's the
Are
first
you
number
doing
is
hot sim or are you doing cold sim?
Fuck it, hot's in this shit.
Then you do the 46. And what's
If
yours?
not now win.
14.
14.
I don't have hot sim matrix. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, you don't
I am
have-
just mad dwarf.
You don't have a combat drone to jump into anymore either.
22.
No, but my shotgun does more damage than my combat drone, so.
Right.
Yeah, it
Alright.
also, you know.
So I'm a
Still
20.
have mosquito.
I'm a 22.
Okay. 14.
Piss him off.
Mosquito, what do they look like?
what?
Thank you.
Just initiative. Initiative 18.
I don't know that they got that yet.
I got it.
Okay. Oh, they asked me.
Sensor handle.
Yeah. Clear sight. Oh.
Okay. So White Rabbit, what do you want to do?
I want to try to brute force, like just data spike this.
You have to get a mark on it first.
Okay, so I want to put a mark on it.
If you're trying to gain control of it, so data spike will damage the object. Well, it's creating a damage within the helicopter. If you're trying to gain control of it,
The first thing I want to do is do something that'll damage it in a way that'll lock out any actual pilot that's in it.
okay. So first, try to put a mark on it. Are you trying to trying to hack on the fly? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right. And so make a hacking logic +2 for hack on the fly. Let's see.
5 plus. Okay, so that's 10 dice.
Come on, everybody.
Oh, not good. Not good at all. I'm gonna pay for a reroll for that.
Okay.
For some of that, because I got. Oh, actually, no, that's not that bad. It's only 3 ones in a pool that big.
And how many hits?
I'm gonna buy another. I'm gonna spend money to reroll these. these ones.
Okay.
Because I've only got 3 so far, and I'm gonna be more than that.
Daddy
Looks
needs
that way.
new shoes.
Before the day is done. There we go. That's what I'm.
There it is. There, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I think that's
Daddy
my.
like.
I think that's my limit.
You
to
get a
6.
mark on it.
Okay.
So you get a mark on
Yeah,
there.
mark.
That's your action.
Marksman.
Quasi.
Oh, hi, Mark.
How thick are these glass windows?
They are reinforced.
They're thicky thick.
If there was
Thickety,
enough
thickety
energy
thick.
behind a body, would it be potentially possible to break ones?
Potentially, yes.
How close is this? Where are the windows in relation to the 2 enemies, the 2 samurai?
6 meters or so from the samurai, the further from the other team member.
What about the leader?
That's what I said.
Oh, that's the samurai. Okay, and that's 6 meters away.
Yeah.
In which direction is like? I'm assuming we're here. He's here, looking straight at us.
Yes.
There's a window like here,
Behind
here,
him.
literally right behind him.
Yeah.
Curious. And then, do you have the papers still in your hand?
They're zipped inside my jacket.
Yeah.
Zipped inside his jacket. Son of
Yeah.
a beat.
He did say so.
I don't remember this. Damn. All right.
I'm trying to save all of our lives here, and you're thinking about how you're gonna pickpocket me?
I'm not thinking that. You
The
don't know yet.
elevator will be here in 1 round.
In
What
what?
will be?
What's
One
gonna happen?
round. The elevator.
Oh, okay.
Elevator going up. No, abandon your party like the proper cowards you should be, Shadowrunners. Come on, do it.
So let's do this quick. What are you doing?
Would athletics help with the whole like?
What are you trying to do?
I want to just tackle the crap out of this guy, and push him out of the window.
That would be.
But not go with him.
No, I want to go with him.
That would be athletics.
All right, sweet.
You thinking you're gonna glove?
I get what I'm trying to do.
Yep. I believe in you. From off in the distance.
I believe in you.
You're gonna Tom Cruise Burj Khalifa?
He's
You're
fine.
gonna do?
Stealing papers from dead man is easier.
He's gonna Mission Impossible, but they'll be all gooey. No.
I
he's
still have
gonna
that
Mission-
grenade, right?
He's gonna Mission Impossible for this guy.
Yes.
You do.
Okay, so this is literally what I want to do. I'm going to tell you exactly what I want to do, and then we can see if
I
this
have
dice
so
will
excited.
kill me. Okay, just saying, chat.
So what are you doing? We got.
Okay, so basically, I want to charge forward and tackle the crap. Like use all of my weight, which is whatever. Yep, there's nothing here. So all of my weight.
All of your wayfish elvish.
as quick as possible and tackle him out of the window while I'm tackling him out of the window. Kind of like, let's see what's the best way to do this. Yeah. So, like, have you seen football tackle? Shoulder down? Yeah. So basically that, push him out of there as I'm falling, like, out of the window with him, grenade inside the jacket, and kick off and hang onto the wall.
He's got the gloves on.
That's what
I
I
hope
do.
you just have every reroll in the world in a pile there.
I got one.
You can make that happen, though.
All right.
Yeah,
Tell me when I roll it, I'll roll it all.
It
But
is.
before this even starts, am I capable of gifting rerolls? Before fate has even gotten involved.
No. They're gifted to you by chat.
Yeah.
Hey, chat. Before we start, if anybody wants to gift a reroll,
No, or
To D'Artagnan.
Yeah, my chat might be interested in watching him fall to his grisly death. I mean, that's.
I mean,
that's you,
either way,
chat.
I'm having a
Chat.
great time.
your chat.
You're gonna roll. Let me check your sheet.
Boom, boom, bang.
I don't even like. I just bounce off him. The grenade blows up on me. The gloves stick to my
Yeah, it
face.
could
There are
go
a lot of story
wonderfully
opportunities.
awry.
Yeah, I'm very
Yeah.
excited for it.
I believe in you.
I think maybe a short story.
A short story.
No, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's
Small,
gonna work.
yeah,
Look at me. Look at my eyes.
Or a comedy.
It's gonna work.
We're here,
It's
we're here.
It's going to work.
It will
It's
work.
going to work. It's
Yeah.
going to
I'm
work.
gonna put this reroll to a 20 for just
You just
good
put
luck.
that out there in the universe.
Yeah, I'm telling. I'm willing into
Yeah,
existence.
so,
something.
Manifest it. It's like
Manifest destiny.
What was the roll?
I shall be amazing
Gymnastics.
elf.
Listen, he's telling you.
Oh, my
Plus
bad.
agility.
What was the first one?
Gymnastics plus agility.
Plus 2 because you have natural athlete as a merit.
3.
Well, that's just nice.
You played some elf ball back in school.
That's
is
a
just
word.
so pretty.
Agility plus gymnastics and 2 for athletic.
Yes, for your natural athlete.
Okay, let's see.
You can do
For
it.
all the marbles.
You can do it.
Yeah.
Wait, how many are you rolling?
Part of me hopes he dies. I'll be happy with any dramatic result.
I see 4.
3, 4.
Yep.
There's 3. Can I just reroll? I'm just gonna reroll this.
No, because there's multiple stages
Yeah, there'll be
here.
multiple steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're able.
Then I'll take.
Wait, no.
Shh. Okay. What are you doing?
What I said I was.
Okay.
Doing. This is
Let
just
them
all of
finish
that,
it.
right?
But
It's
are you
good
gonna
for
are
you.
you gonna reroll or are you keeping it?
Yeah, I'm keeping the
Okay.
successes. I only had 3, I guess.
All right.
No, you had 4 successes.
I know I said 3 fails.
Grab a hold of him. You're able to lift him up, very heavy, and you hit the window. 2 extra successes. Strength. Roll your strength's 3. Roll me 5 dice really quick.
Just for funsies.
I'll take these untapped dice over here. I don't know what I'm rolling for, so I'm scared.
Or then I should break the glass.
You really
That's a
should be
no.
though.
Now's when you need the reroll. This is it. Now it's just fate.
Alright.
That was
2.
better.
2.
You break the glass.
Yay!
Huzzah!
Now
Oh, now you're rolling cold.
Now comes the tricky parts.
you need
You
to
can
roll
do this.
reaction and gymnastics.
You
So
could
is
just
that the 4 or the 5? There's a.
you could just let him fall.
The 5.
Because death's already assured. And just save yourself because you used the reroll.
Alright, just let it happen.
I'll do the cool!
You're trying to put the grenade in, yeah?
Yeah,
what
just
you're
for
doing?
extra damage.
Okay, then it is agility and
It's gonna blow your face off.
unarmed combat.
So agility
It'll be nothing.
and unarmed combat. Which
That's
I
how that
don't
works.
think
You'll
I-
blow
I didn't
up
get
the deed.
I have the deed. No,
You have the
I
will.
didn't. Yeah, you have
You
the will
I have
test.
everything.
No, you
No.
never gave it to you.
No, he never gave you. He only
No.
gave you the Japanese
You guys
stuff.
threatened, but you didn't actually snatch.
Yeah.
We have the
Lose my
will.
playing cards.
You have the will. He has the deed and the death
And the
certificate.
death certificate.
I thought I had everything.
No sad.
No.
Alright. Jeez, that's what's happening over here.
You're about to get punished for being a.
Punished.
I got it.
Oh, that looks pretty punishing to me, yeah.
1.
A 6 though.
So you don't get the grenade. He swats it away and he punches you in the face.
Yeah, Jesus. But he's only falling out, yeah?
Yeah.
He's got a hold of you and
You're
he
both
punches
falling.
you in the face.
Okay.
Are they falling though? Is this happening?
You are
in the air?
following. You
It's
take.
like Darkman.
You need to soak 7 physical damage.
This dude hits hard.
Yeah.
So roll your body and your armor.
As the body hits the.
Which one? There's a parentheses and then there's normal.
The one in parentheses. It's modified. And your armor.
Where's the second? Yeah.
It's on the right side of your top of your sheet.
This says 8 plus 1.
So 8 plus 1, so 9.
So this just adds to this?
Yeah.
Just like, okay.
Yeah. No, it's you roll that many dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. That works out even better.
You have the heart out.
Not really, but that is a license to go
No,
on
I'm
too
just
long.
I was just wondering.
Narratively.
Yeah. Do what you can. I know you want to have it wrap up in a cool way.
Oh. I think you're all right.
The kids are alright.
1, 2, 3, 7, 6, 8. You soak. He hits you. You take it.
Clang.
And finally, make me a reaction. And 1 second.
So we're just in the room watching him. Like, oh.
No, this is all
Gymnastics to
happening
see if
just
you
so
can touch
fast.
the wall.
Yeah.
It's just like, no,
So-
one of you starts to go further, it's just like.
You have natural athlete, which will make your dice pool 10, but you are falling. So
get to pay
your
for
dice pool
paperwork
is
is bloody,
7.
And
So everything overall is 7 then.
7 dice overall.
Plus reaction.
That is 7 dice overall.
7 total to not die.
Okay, just making sure that I'm.
If you had been hit, all that the modifiers would also go against you.
Before he rolls, is he gonna be falling long enough to have a second shot at this, or is this it?
40 floors at
9.6 meters per second?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah. Okay.
I believe in you. Let's do it.
Can you sprout wings in this game too?
The Wile E. Cody wings.
If I had wings, I could fly. Ooh.
You try to grab and stick, but your hand just keeps sliding. You're not able to make contact. It's slowing you a little bit.
I was just saying, does it slow me though?
A little tiny bit.
'Cause I'll take that.
You're gonna get one more shot in a minute.
You only get one shot.
One opportunity.
Yeah, I was about to. Dang it.
All right.
Dang nabbit.
That
Hey, it's
is
better than dislocated
that
shoulder.
And that.
Okay, I will rip my shoulder out. I know the feels.
Stack. So is there anyone left in the room to kill?
There's the other team member.
I shoot him in the face.
All right.
Okay, what I would like to do is I would like to take cover and use the clear sight of Mosquito, and then aim.
Clear sight is the program that just uses for perception.
What I would like to use Mosquito to be my
Okay.
eyes.
Eyes.
Okay. Okay.
While I tuck behind
You're
the
like-
wall and go. Boo, boo,
Okay, take your shot.
Okay.
So it's agility plus long arms.
Boop-a-doo, boop-a-boop-a-doo. There is not a lot. It's fine.
You got this.
I was
don't.
gonna say
I
be
can
Not on my sheet, not in my life.
I can
but in my
verify.
heart.
I can verify that agility and long arms are very good to fight.
I have 4 out of 5 successes. I am
Alright.
so
So successful.
I have so much success. His face is blown about.
He is meant to die.
I hope it's
Baloney up.
He is meant to
blown
die.
up. Blown up. I hope he is blown up. What
That
is-
looks like no successes to me,
No,
sir.
and
That looks like no. Oh no.
Fewer.
Fewer.
Fewer than
Fewer.
you.
I share 4.
Fewer than you.
So that's 1 net success. So add 1 to the damage code on your shotgun.
So my damage code is 10. on
So it's
shotgun.
11.
11.
So 4, 8,
Shotgun is very powerful.
12,
You have such a powerful
16.
shotgun.
That is true.
Wow.
Much shotgun, very blam.
Wow.
What are these dudes made out of? I'm
Adamantium.
also robbing them when they're dead.
Well, you're downstairs.
Yeah, you're downstairs in
I'll
something
come
you
back
can't see.
So
and rob them.
11. He takes 6.
Is he dead?
Wait, do I get this? Oh,
He can run
Wait.
away.
can I use edge still?
Yeah, that's the time to
that
do that.
was your
No, he has
Yeah,
one more. It was one more shot at it.
Okay.
That's what the rerolls were.
No,
Right.
no, that was your edge. Those are coins
Yeah.
that represent your edge.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Because Chen
Yeah.
asked me.
No, wait, hang on.
They just hate
But-
I
hang on.
gave you coins originally
No,
to
you did.
represent your temporary edge.
But Edge adds dice to the pool, right?
only if
no,
it's spent before.
only if you spent before.
Remember how
Yeah.
You can spend
Like
it
on my
before
perception check
and
when
get,
I,
and get exploding 6s,
That was so
or
bad.
you can spend it after and reroll your failures.
I don't know that was clear, so I will offer the fates. I will cash in all 3 of my rerolls to let them have 1 Edge reroll.
Ding.
that
I don't know that that's how that works.
I'm throwing myself on the whim of the gods. I don't know because I don't think that was understood.
All right. So he gets shot. He's still standing, but he's hurt.
What are these devils made of?
rats.
Hopefully the
It was
ground
the-
destroys them.
3 rats
Yes.
Okay,
in a
sorry.
Kevlar
That was my bad.
bodysuit.
But that was one simple action.
Yes. And your cover is the other.
Yeah?
Yep.
And he is going to.
I do get the yell things though. That is part of turn.
Um,
You will die screaming for death of Doberman.
he is going
There's-
to take cover and will move defensively and try to jump up to get out, climb up the wreckage to get back up to the roof.
If only there were stairs.
Oh, little rat, he runs. Like that.
That's
Speciest. Thank you.
Easy.
No, because I literally have to roll to see if I run before we fight.
Yeah, he's able to grab a hold and like climb up and get up onto the roof again.
It's fun.
But I bet
So,
it's a kipping
I'll
muscle.
shoot him with a
and not
helicopter.
sweat.
Shoot him with the helicopter guns.
To White
cheating muscle
Rabbit
up, right?
in the Matrix.
So where was I at with
You got a mark on it.
Oh, I got a mark on it. So
Yeah,
what is the next step to being the proud owner of my own?
Well,
Not only
Burning rock copter.
Where do we go from here? What's second base?
there will be one window.
Sexy.
now that you have a mark on it, you can target the rigger itself, the rigger, if you want to try
Okay.
to like dump the rigger.
Yeah, with like biofeedback and all that stuff. I haven't.
What's the roll for that?
I'm looking for my matrix sheet really quick.
Dump the
I
rigger.
wanna mess him
Dump
up. I
the
wanna
rigger.
ruin his
Dump
day.
the rigger. Dump the rigger.
That is
Dump the
cyber
rigger.
combat and logic.
Nope.
Okay. So I have
This might be a good
10 dice.
time to do one of those pre-edges.
Yeah, pre-spend. Well, I'll
A
do that.
predge.
A bridge? Yeah, right, exactly.
This makes my
bridge.
sixes explode.
And you also get more. You get your edge score, don't you? Like 3 more dice or something?
You add your edge score beforehand, yes.
Oh, okay.
Your
So
permanent
another
edge.
5.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, go.
And now your
White
sixes will
Rabbit's
explode.
super- Yeah, super.
Will they ever? Yes,
Hey,
they will.
we saw what happened with mine.
Yes, we can. Oh no, we didn't.
Well, you get at least once. You get 2 splows, which will be good.
Success.
Okay, so before Splodies, I have
Roll
5
2 more.
successes. And then,
We know how well those can go.
oh,
And then 1 more. And then 1 more. All right.
But to say it's
So,
happening again.
Count.
That's that should be 5 plus 1 plus 1.
Yeah.
7 successes.
Okay, minus 3, so
1 plus
4. So it is.
It's late.
So 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1?
Uh,
I appreciate you.
all right.
Oh, was it 8, not 7?
Oh no, I was quoting.
Okay,
Attack. What
We're
is the
getting
current
close.
attack on your cyber deck?
6.
6. So 6 net hits was how many net hits did you roll? 7. So 4. So 10, and 2 for the marks.
Don't explode the helicopter.
Well.
No, I'm exploding the rigger.
So firewall.
Now you're our rigger.
She's the house rigger. I can say it, you can't.
I don't want to say it.
The rigger's icon flickers. It's still there, but it took a lot of damage.
It's not enough.
And so that is you, Quasi.
Fantastic.
Roll to survive.
How slow has this slowed me down from the like a lot? Not a lot?
Not very much.
It's just like a mild
Yeah.
rug burn on my hand.
It's heating up.
It's heating up.
Your hand.
Ah, toasty.
Toasty!
So if I
I'm
was
gonna
to
go for both
roll,
hands.
yeah, I was gonna say if I was to roll this with both,
Just roll the same thing you rolled before.
so 7.
Yeah.
I
I'll
get a
give you
bonus
one extra
action if I
dice.
fail this.
One extra die.
Good luck.
1 extra die.
One extra.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
You can do it.
Just so it is transparent. Your threshold.
1 extra die.
Yes.
So 8 overall.
Yes.
'Cause I had
Your. Huh?
I had 9 accidentally.
Go ahead. Your threshold is 3. This is a very difficult test. You need 3 successes to succeed. And
Oh god.
I said I'd do it.
The gods.
You use your you pre-do it. Pre-do it. for your
Pre-game.
edge.
Pre-game.
Let me
Pre-game.
Let me pregame.
alright, how much edge do you have?
2.
So you add 2 dice.
2 dice.
And now your 6s explode. Don't die because I willed you to live.
I have a plan if I get a reaction if I fail. Out of,
Yeah.
no reactions.
Just live.
This is just make it or break it time. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 successes and no fails.
And you'll get one more die to roll.
Re-roll that one.
Or
Reroll
just
it. Reroll this one.
roll another one. Or,
So how many was it? 5?
4.
4?
That's
Four. It was 4
successes.
total.
that's more than 3.
That's more than
You are able to slide, and eventually you grab hold of a ledge of a window that's open.
He didn't die.
Ah.
You take
Dislocation damage.
yes. You take 7 boxes of physical damage.
7 boxes of physical damage? It's a good thing I have no idea how
Feels
this works.
bad, man.
Which means
You have a track. 1, 2,
I know,
3,
that's
4,
like, I
5,
don't
6,
really-
7.
So
you
you-
have
Well, he's at least a track.
-2 on all actions from here on out until you heal. As your arms are pulled from their your sockets, but you're barely able to hang up. You're holding on. You're hanging,
That hurts a lot.
and that's your action.
That's it.
If dwarf would have done better.
Maybe. Or
Uh,
die.
Dwarf would have done many things differently. In fact, Dwarf did, and his arms in sockets.
The guy falling tries to grab a hold, and his hand slips.
On what? What happened?
The samurai, and he falls.
Fell. He tried to grab you and couldn't.
He's
He fell.
now Rickman. And
Alright, well,
Dahi.
as he's falling, I'm just gonna be like, this is what you get to be or this is why you're a samurai. You always die.
Does he make Alan Rickman face of like?
Well, he's wearing a helmet, so
Oh, okay.
So underneath that,
under the helmet.
But is it like Dead Mouse where it appears as on the LCD on his face?
Oh my goodness.
That'd be cool.
Any
All right.
undignified scream?
All right.
What's the most, what was it called? I always forget.
The will.
So
Yeah.
this round's over. The elevator opens behind you. At the top of the round, you are.
How far? Yeah, just how far down
You
am I?
fell 10 stories.
I'm okay with this.
You are barely holding on to life. But you have I have no clue how you're getting out of this.
You'll find out soon.
I
can't move.
when
You
you,
can
have
move.
your arm dislocated, you
I
don't.
had my arm dislocated before, and I could definitely still move. It
But
just
you said there
hurts
was a ledge.
like
Is the
crazy.
window open or no?
Yeah, it's shattered open. It's
Okay. There's an open window. You're fine.
I have a
It's
dislocation.
fine. Let's not compare traumatic injuries. You're both very fragile. I understand.
so.
You're both pretty
I'm as
flowers.
fragile as masculinity here. It's great.
Actually,
It's so
we're gonna-
fragile.
we're going out of rounds. What are you guys doing?
I was going to kill the man.
I want this helicopter for my very own. To
We have
hug and love and
similar
call him
goals.
Okay.
George.
You can with your next attack you dump shock the rigger who goes unconscious.
That's real.
Okay.
Once you're able to get up there, the
But I
the-
still use mosquito, and
Yeah.
I just put my gun up. I don't
well
go
yes
up.
you 15 feet to get up.
Oh, nah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're
man.
climbing
You have to-
on Decker.
You have to climb on the ruins of the stairs and the dead bodies
Oh, that's fine.
to get up there.
still very
the team
angry.
member will surrender to you.
I don't care.
Okay.
Kill my dog.
You're like, put down the weapon. It's good. Oh, shoot the face.
She has a
Okay.
wrench to grind.
So
Nah, I say put down weapon. He does. I
you
shoot him.
you can kill him.
I do.
Okay. So you two
This is Shadowrun kicking face.
can leave in the helicopter if you want.
Oh no, we get the people.
You
The
don't know
smelly
how to
man.
get a hold of them.
This
The elevator is up, but that's
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, nah. You hold the helicopter.
I'm gonna start prepping the helicopter.
Nah, I will
You
get
know
the-
you're the only one who knows how to drive a helicopter.
I will put the helicopter. You get the smelly man and the confused child.
What am I supposed to do?
Never said it.
Accurate.
Stepping out of the shadows up there, you see a woman, a beautiful woman.
That's important.
Her eyes are solid blue, And she offers you a hand
You're about to die.
Yeah.
to help you up. She says, "It's okay, child. I know you're trying to protect Kowloon."
How do you know these things? Who are you?
Ow.
I see it. Oh, my arms hurt real bad.
I can't use my arms.
I still don't trust you.
You can just call me the spirit of the city.
Works for me.
Yep.
And grab the
She-
hand. Yeah.
Lifts you up.
Oh, Jesus
She's very thin, but she just lifts you like it's nothing.
Fantastic. It hurts so bad.
And she reaches a hand and touches the side of your face, and you feel darkness overcome you
Oh, fantastic.
as you fall
Ugh.
asleep.
Oh, you will not have the need on you when you wake up, and you won't have a kidney.
Do I have any chance to reaction to any of this?
Wake up in a
roll me
bathtub
a
of
willpower
ice.
test. Just willpower.
Just willpower? Sweet.
Roll to maintain your kidney.
All these to roll for kidneys.
Wake up, roll to retain organs.
That kidney is gone.
Do not retain.
No kidney.
Kidney.
No successes.
All right,
No successes
fantastic.
for you out there. So back downstairs. Thank you. Oh. They're not coming. Well, not right now.
Who?
The red ones.
Why would they come here?
Well, she thinks, she like looks for a second, and you see a little like window open up in the forest, and like the news is scrolling by, and you see the actual Matrix outside of this space that you're in. And you realize that like this isn't the Matrix that you're in. Well, not really. It's some sort of other space. Some sort of resonant space. And well, Mr. Shiro is dead again. But I'm sure that won't last for long. Huh.
Again?
Excuse me?
Oh, I forgot you were there. This is the robot turning to you.
Yeah.
Rude.
Why is my friend yelling again?
If you want to leave, it is that way. And lights will show up all along the walls, like tracing a path through tunnels.
Follow-up question. We had some people that were with us upstairs. Are they alive?
Two are in a helicopter.
Oh.
One is missing.
Addendum. Could you, I don't have a signal, could you patch me into my associates to let them know that we're all right? Are we all right? But can we let them know our status? I'm not too sure about my friend here, but I'm still breathing. That's good.
I will patch you in. A request
No.
comes through to your comlinks.
I see a chat request.
You've got mail.
Are you seeing this?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that.
It is just from RH is the request.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I've already said, is that what the message says?
No, that's
Who's trying to talk to you?
Oh, I already said da.
Okay, yeah, no, that was just the
Duh.
Oh, okay.
Duh.
Da.
You see A little girl.
Huh?
In a red dress.
He's a child.
Your friends are all right. You are connected now. You can share. You are here for the deed to the building, yes?
Yeah. So what's going on down here? What's this whole lab situation? Could you make it really quick?
Wait, no, she has
idea.
info on deed. You have deed, maybe digital copy. We had the other member of party who threw himself outside the building.
We're probably sure we'll never see him
So
again.
we'd love to have a backup of deed if you have it, little girl.
Did we
No.
scan it?
But I'm sure it could be found. I want to make you an offer.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is relevant to my interests.
You can keep the deed. I have contacts outside of here. They would like it to make it a safer space. I do not have the new yen, as you call it.
That is fine because we do not have deed.
Oh, well,
Wait, what happened to the beautiful one? What?
The face man, face plated.
Excuse me, digital child. I don't know what your presence in this building is, but can you locate our associate? He was a beautiful elven person that apparently was defenestrated while we were down here.
He defenestrate himself.
I cannot
Defenestrate.
find him in the building.
Oh,
That's too bad.
we have will.
If you find... Perhaps we will work more together in the future.
But in the present, we get our friends back. That?
Yes.
They will meet you outside the city.
Yeah, I think we have a way out through here if you guys want to head out that
Oh,
way.
okay.
Oh,
okay.
you don't have to tell me
that's-
twice. Let's go. Let's go. Helicopter.
She leaves you guys
Buddy.
connected. She closes herself
Okay.
off.
We helicopter away.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll reconnect back at the Lucky Cat.
Into the sunset.
Should we send text message to pretty face man?
I'm free to go.
I mean,
Well, I mean, it's time for us to go. We had a mission.
Answers are here. Go.
Roll me a memory check.
But are you sure? I'll make sure we hold your cut for you. I mean, I'll stay if you want me to.
Two successes.
3.
1, 2.
Oh, that's a 4.
I have rerolls though.
Yeah,
Let's just,
if not now, when?
just because I
If
did
not,
not
then-
totally biff it, so I'm allowed to.
Like you biffed it worse?
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Like, think hard.
There we go.
There we
there's
go.
4.
Remember hard.
So, in your memory, this is before the red lights and before the incident. It's a white room, and you're sitting there. You're in a red jumper. In your memory, and you're younger. You are younger than even your initial memory of running out. And sitting across from you is a young girl with a short bob in a red jumper. And that's that.
Were you meet once?
I don't remember. And that is the end of our game tonight. So thank you for joining us here, where the wall meets the sky. Sorry that got a little deep at the end, but These are the stories I like to write.
Yeah.
So for our epilogue, White Rabbit and Talk escape with the helicopter. If they want, they get the last will back to the Johnson.
Well, did we want to pick this person
No.
up? No.
Rude.
No, you can get
Literally
the duplicate
sacrificed my
copy
life
from
for
the
you.
lawyer.
We
Okay.
can look
The
for
last
body.
will, the Johnson
Kendall.
is not as happy. She gives you each 4,000 new yen for just getting last will.
There are less of us to split.
The deed can be taken care of in court, but the will is an important part because business. You escape. You can meet up with them and do the same.
I do look. When they tell me he went out the window, I knew where the windows were facing. I look to see if he's like splatted on the ground, if I see any
You
indication.
cannot find Guaizi.
Do I find the splatted red man?
Will he have
You
his
do.
name?
Does anything of value survive the fall?
Yes.
Brand.
You can loot the Red Samurai.
I would like to take his head.
Too late.
You're
Too
gone.
splatted and you're in a
I don't care.
You, Guaizi,
Blood, something.
spend some time as a companion to a free spirit living inside
Ah, yes.
the Mimi complex,
That
the
was
free spirit of
1,000
Kowloon.
o'clock.
Okay.
She offers you a spirit pact, which I think you might take, knowing you.
How did you know?
Brings you, kind of nurses you back to health,
I see, yeah.
but slowly goes through the process of conditioning you mentally as a physical entity for her within the Kowloon city, as a
She can
protector
enter
of
whenever
sorts.
she wants.
Also on brand. Yes.
Also on brand.
So wait, do I still have the deed and death certificate? Yeah.
Yes. The last will is disputed in court by a third party, a small company, and the case goes on for a number of years.
We got paid.
But you
I
got
don't
paid.
care.
Yeah.
And eights.
Now we have a helicopter.
You
It's so
can spend
pretty.
time down there in the facility. There are leads leading to others that escaped in that night. And
Did I find my name?
there are records. So, thank you everyone for joining us. I hope you enjoyed this. We have some last minute announcements. Saving Throw Show is going to be at Gen Con coming up. You can check out the full schedule by typing !Gen Con. They're going to be playing some wild cards there, so definitely check it out if you're going to be there. We are all going to be there as well with our other show. We're going to be playing Theogony of Kairos at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
10 p.m.
On
on
Saturday.
Saturday night. It's going to be awesome. We're all going to be there. It's going to be great. You also check out our other show, Theogony of Kairos, on Maze Arcana. It's great. We'll be back sometime soon. We're currently on break. Outside of that, does anybody else have any other announcements, socials, all that?
This was your very first time, I guess now second time streaming, and did a
That's
great
it.
job.
Yes,
Took us to
absolutely.
the end, so thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. I hope you all enjoyed it. I enjoyed writing it and masterminding it. We ran a little late, but thank you for sticking around. Does anybody have any other announcements they want to make?
Let's see. I'll be at Gen Con, so I'll be posting my schedule for it soon. I hope to see some of you there. If not, I'll have cool things to share. As always, please check out my own Twitch, different_elves. I run a lot of things on there. I'll be running the 20th session of my Curse of Strahd game on August 19th. It's my next scheduled game after Gen Con. So please come see me. I have some very, very good players, and
Definitely check it out.
I just want to say that I love each and every one of you.
Aw, yeah.
And all of them.
Yeah.
But mostly you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you to everyone.
Mostly P.A. Perryman, actually. Yeah, there's number
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you so
Very
much.
much.
That was amazing.
And yes, King Cupcake.
Yes.
Just all of you.
I'm Sandra Love. You can find me on Twitter at Tchaikovsky, ChaikovSky. I'm on Plunders and Blunders D&D podcast, available wherever fine podcasts are distributed. New episodes are every Monday. I'll be at the live game with all of these kids, and I'm asking a question. What is Callisto 6?
What is Callisto 6?
And that's what I have.
And finally, I am Poisel. You can find me on all the socials. A Poisel. Instagram is a.poisel, but it's the same thing. You can find me on Patreon, patreon.com/Poisel. I do leatherwork. I do geeky leatherwork. My Patreon reward this month is some Shadowrun themed D6s made out of leather. They're really cool. You should check them out. Outside of that, I'll see everyone here at Gen Con. You should tune back in tomorrow night here on Saving Throw Show for the Starfinder show. It's really good. And I think that's everything. We love you. Have a good night. Thanks for going on this run with us.
Thank you.